is going on, everybody? Hey, this is your boy JC from JC's Golf, and tonight I have with me Bird Gang, Crockpot, and Doyle. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna mess up their name. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Without further ado, what is going on? Let's start with Mr. Crockpot himself. Let them know what's going on with you and a little bit about yourself and how you feeling this upcoming week.
Oh man, I'm just honored to join. Man, it's been a while. It's been a while for real.
Yeah.
Been too long. But I run the paintedlines.com, the Painted Lines YouTube channel. I'm a huge Sixers and Eagles nut job, and I've done Bucks preview shows every single night this week. And I gotta tell you, I'm just ready to get to this freaking game. Like, I'm just ready. Let's put the pads on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So thank you for having me join. I'm not gonna lie. The grind is starting to hit me here at Friday night, so I'm just ready to get Sunday rolling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hunter.
Hey, Hunter Doyle here from Philly Insider Podcast, and it's been a while since I've been with you, Bird Gang. Been way too long, and
Yes, sir.
This is our first time collabing. JC, I saw you on Tuesday. I don't need to say hi to you.
Wait, did you? Did you?
Yeah,
see
yeah. You were my kid.
Oh man.
I was like, me and Croc got a live.
Oh, that's not nice.
But yeah, you guys can find me at the link right there. We do like all 22 stuff. We're gonna do our preview soon. We had our hype video out the other day, and yeah, thank you guys for having me on. It's gonna be fun rocking with y'all.
Yo, that hype video
Amazing.
got me ready to run through a damn concrete wall. Like a brick wall, concrete with no pads on, no helmet, just go and unconscious. Like just boom. Like, oh my God, what did I do that for? You know what I mean? Yo, that hype video was that hype, man. So hey, good job to you and your buddy. Yo, that hype video was on point, man. I appreciate it. Bird Gang.
Appreciate you.
Right, man. Hey, it's Bird Game 31. You know what it is. Dropping lives every day. You know what I'm saying? Today's actually my first day. Actually, the last couple of days, I've been kind of going to other people's channels, but today's my first day. I haven't did nothing on my channel today, but always dropping those lives, bringing you fire Eagles content. You know what I'm saying? I do have BGN Sports Media dropping a lot of fire over there, too, as well. So much love to you, Jason. You know you my guy, and I'm always here to ride with y'all.
Yes, sir. And also, a Bird Game is about what? 10 away from 2K? What, 20, 30?
37 away, actually, from 2K.
30?
So if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you go do that for me. I'm trying to get there by playoffs, before Sunday. But let's see if we can make that happen.
Yo, within 40 hours or so, hey, try and get this guy to 2K, man. Hey, he dropping the content all day, every day. So, hey, help a brother out. You know, this is a Philly community, man. A Philadelphia Eagle community. I mean, hey, YouTube is already semi-green, but we're going to try to turn it all the way green. You know what I mean? So only way to do that is if you're not subscribed to any of these great content creators, the link is in the chat. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go check them out because we all got our own different personalities. We all like, if I can't make it on Tuesday, I promise you there's somebody on here that's on Tuesday. If Hunter can't make it on Monday, I promise you there's somebody. So you always gonna be like you always gonna have the latest and greatest the Philadelphia Eagles on point, on time, on target, updated news, play-by-play, live stream, everything. So just do me a favor
and
go subscribe to all
videos,
these.
Hunter.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Yo, that hype video went viral in like 10 minutes, man. Yo, I'm telling you, hey. Yo, that hype video was nice, man. Hey, before we jump into it, hey, a shout out to Richard. Hey, my guy, welcome back, man. What's going on, man? What's going on? Fran, fly Eagles fly all day and twice on game day. Hey, paying a lot. Let's get that W. That's what I'm talking about. Jimmy, let's go Bird. That's what I'm talking about. Nina, man, my favorite. Loyal. Hey, thank you for supporting this channel. So, hey, let's get into it. Look, it's playoff, man. We are about this morning at 6:58 or at 7:03, we was about 58 hours away. So we about 40 something hours away from kickoff. How are you feeling, Crockpot? How are you feeling right now? Like, go ahead, talk to me.
I'm feeling great, brother. I'm feeling great. Like this is we talked about this last night on Bird Gang show. Like this is house money, baby. You know, this for the first time ever. I'm like all just hype. You know, usually I'm like chewing my nails. I'm just a mess, an emotional mess. And here, you know, we're a couple of days away, and Jalen Hurts. I want to see improvement from Jalen Hurts. I want to see, you know, continued great play calling from Nick Sirianni. The biggest thing that's still on my mind, and I can't get it out, is Tom Brady versus Jonathan Gannon. How are we going to slow down Rob Gronkowski? We're going to talk a lot about that tonight.
Yeah.
But for real, I'm feeling really good. I'm happy, man, and for the first time ever. So again, it's house money. If this is a competitive game, this season's already a success. Man, if the Eagles make this a competitive game, we're going into this offseason with cap space, 3 first-round picks. I just dropped my edge rushers ranking video today on the NFL draft. So I am hyped. I am ready to go, man. Bring on Sunday, baby.
Yes, sir. Do it.
Hey, I'm feeling good. I mean, the closer this game gets, the more I think the weather is going to benefit us on Sunday because it fits our brand of football on both sides of the ball. So I think that, you know, look, hopefully Tom doesn't deflate the footballs again. That's something that could affect the outcome. But obviously, you know, look, I mean, people are disrespecting us right now. Obviously, Tampa on paper, they're the better team, but we absolutely have a shot in this game. And I think, look, it's going to take some big throws from Jalen Hurts despite the weather. And we saw him play a lot more poise in that Washington game. I was very, you know, after a couple slow starts in the previous 2 games, I thought he came out and played very well in that game. And I think, you know, we'll talk about the injury report a little bit. There's a couple guys that could affect this game a little bit on our side, but Tampa's also very banged up, and they've been banged up the whole year. And Cyril Grayson was just ruled out today, which is, you know, they've been down receivers, and now he comes in, track star, really, really nice couple games there. And then he, you know, now he's out. So that's a big thing. Of course, they have Scotty Miller and Perryman, but those guys haven't been utilized very much. That tells me they don't really have a lot of faith in them. And then, you know, obviously, like Crackpot said, you know, you're going to have to, on defense, it comes down to, if you're going to send pressure at Brady, that means you're going to have to cover the hot read to Gronk or whoever's in the slot. And that means you're going to have to help bracket Gronk a little bit. I don't know if there's one guy. I see the comment there. I'm not sure if we talked about it, JC. I'm not sure there's one guy you can put on Gronk, but you can bracket him and make sure, you know, you have him covered from all angles. And if they're going to beat you with the Mike Evans versus Slay matchup, then that is what it is. But I feel good. I feel like we have a lot of favorable matchups in this game. And, you know, I like Crackpot said, we got a lot to look forward to for Sunday and for the offseason. So I'm feeling good right now.
I would just leave Darius Slay on Mike Evans and hope to God and pray that he shuts him down and just double Gronk every single time. Yeah. The Bucs numbers at 3rd and short are absolutely astronomical. They are one of the best teams in the NFL. The Eagles have to limit that. And for me, it's Gronk. I don't know how if the Eagles have the personnel to line up against this dude, but that's what I'm concerned about. And I fully agree with you, Hunter.
I think we need the Maddox underneath with Harris over the top.
All right. BG, hey, how you feeling?
Man, I'm excited, man. I can't wait for this game Sunday. I feel like I'm about to play this Sunday. That's how excited I am. Like, hey, tap me up, my guy. I'm ready. You give me like 10 carries, I'll take care of business. You know what I'm saying? So, but I really think this is going to be a great game. You know, I've been all week long talking to Buzz content creators, Eagle content creators. And, you know, everybody thinks it's going to be this close game. But we definitely going to get to that part later. But I don't think it's going to be as close as everybody thinks.
Look, I'm not like BGA. You give me 1 carry after the first hit, I'll let you know if I need another one. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Hey, you know what I mean? I'm not taking that chance. I'm old, so, hey, it is what it is. But, look, hey, I feel great.
Put you at defensive end. We need some guys there right now.
Yes, we do.
You can dish out
How about left bench? I mean, if y'all still get paid, if I still get paid, I'd be at left bench. You know what I mean? And just say, hey, good job.
Yo, I think we both qualify for the veteran minimum, and that's about $1 million. So you give me $1 million, you get 15 plays. Kickoff return, 15 plays. I'm great. You know, you have the best money, best play money can buy. You give me $1 million.
Yo, just think about this. Think about how many guys that have 3, 4 Super Bowl rings with the Patriots that never even played in the game.
Right?
Right? That's what I'm saying. Just put me on the left bench. I'm on the team. Hey, if you need me in case the 10th string, running back go out, I'm in. You know what I mean? So look, it's all good. But no, hey, we are playing with house money, period. We have overachieved already. The one thing that I don't want to hear, oh my God, we are getting blown out. The Eagles suck, this and that. Stop. When we was 2-5, there probably was a handful of people, probably like 10 people, like as Eagle fans that say, you know what? We still got this. Because I got receipts on my Facebook page at 2-5 when I was posting, we will be okay. We will be fine. No, you crazy. We need to tank. Get rid of Hurts. Do this. Jump. Yo, I'm like, calm down. We all knew coming into this season, the first 10 games, the first 7 games was going to be our hardest challenge. After that, it was going to be on us. Could we beat the teams we're supposed to beat? And we did. We won 7 out of 9. We came from 2-5 from 9 and 8. You know what I mean? So, that last game I don't even count. So we basically won 7 out of 9 games. Yes, we didn't make the schedule. We didn't choose, hey, let's put all the hard teams in the beginning. We didn't do that. You know what I mean? The NFL did that. They thought that the division was going to be a lot more competitive. They thought that the Washington football team was going to be on top of the division. They thought that the Eagles was going to be 4-13. You know what I mean? So we didn't do the schedule. So don't hate on the field of the Eagles because they finished hot 7 out of 9. No, you think the NFL and you think this team for growing and sticking together throughout the hard times. 2-5 is not easy just to sit there and just take it. Ask the Detroit Lions fans. That's all you gotta do. Any team that start losing 2-5, your season is over. Your season is over for at least 90% of these teams. Their season is over. That's why we're only the 7th team in NFL history to start 3-6 or worse and make the playoffs. It's not that easy. So I know Crockpot, if you itching to say something, go ahead.
No, that starts with Nick Sirianni. That is a high praise for Nick Sirianni. You wanted a guy to come in with that emotional intelligence, right? Like he rallied the troops. He identified Jalen Hurts' weaknesses. He built. This is a much different offense than we saw in Week 6 against Tampa Bay. Since then, Nick Sirianni rebuilt this offense to cater to Jalen Hurts' strengths. Words cannot express how much Jalen Hurts does for this running game. And that's another major thing to watch for on Sunday, how this, second or top 5 rushing defense of Tampa Bay matches up with the Eagles. And you look at kind of Tampa Bay's defense, rushing defense, it has some holes. Now, obviously, Avante David is back, and that is a major concern. That front 7 for Tampa Bay is a major concern. Jalen Hurts is going to get under pressure. You look at Week 6, those guys were Jalen Hurts was under fire from Shaq Barrett, all those guys. So that is kind of definitely a concern. Jalen Hurts is going to have to step up in the pocket. He's going to have to make throws under pressure. He's going to be accurate with his passes. He had the second lowest completion percentage in Week 6 for a reason. He's also going to have to scramble. Nick Sirianni is going to have to design a lot of just getting him out of the pocket, getting him in rhythm. So as much as we want, Jalen Hurts to beat, the Tampa Bay Bucs with his arm, he's going to also have to do it with his leg. That has to happen. You look at Tampa Bay Bucs, they're one of the worst teams with missed tackles. The Eagles need to get their guys, in space, yards after the catch. They didn't do that in Week 6. It was pretty impressive how the Bucs were able to just completely take away the Eagles' screen game between the sticks. It was literally the exact opposite for the Bucs, where Gannon just gave Brady dink and dunk, check down. Yeah. Tom Brady will take that all day, freaking long. You cannot do that here on Sunday. You got to crowd that line of scrimmage. That starts with Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave. Get in Brady's face. from the jump, getting his head
Arms up.
and shake him. Rattle Tom Brady.
Yeah, look, hey, I agree. Anybody else? They got something to say before we move on.
Yeah, man, like what he said, man. I really think they need to play. Defensive line need to keep them arms up. That's what it is. We got 3-step drops. We got long, lanky arm defensive linemen. Let's see some batted passes down. Use the linebackers, safeties, corners for special blitzes. Line stunts as well. But I want these guys to take 2 hard steps in and put your arms up. Tom Brady gets the ball out fast. You can't be worried about trying to push your way back to the quarterback with Tom Brady. You need to go first 2 steps. If you got your man beat, then keep going. But if not, just throw your arms up. Hope that you can get some balls, bat it down, and you get your arms in some of these passing lanes to prevent some of these easy little ding and dunk passes that Tom likes to do. But like I said, I really think that these guys can get after him. And I want to see them start out hot. I'm tired of these slow starts. I want to see these guys come out the gates firing. Bringing that heat early. And handling their business.
Yeah, the Eagles are one of the worst first quarter teams in the NFL. The Bucs are among the top in the first and third quarters. You're going to know from this jump here how the Eagles are prepared for Sunday's game right out the jump. So that is something major to watch. I agree, Bird Gang. Like, you got to start on fire, clicking on all cylinders against this team. Pretty much, there's so many areas that in this game the Eagles need to step up. Like Josh Sweat is one of them. You got to have it's a tale as old as time, but you got to have a front four that gets pressure consistently. But here it is, and then of course Jonathan Gannon disguises how he disguises his defense, and blitzing smartly. I'm okay with giving up big plays on Sunday. That is what Jonathan Gannon hates. He hates big plays, but this is the game to do it, man. This is the game you crowd the line of scrimmage, get in that box, and take away those quick passes for me.
Yeah, I mean, look, hey, I agree with both of you guys, and you already hit on the comment right there. Look, I believe that this game is going to be on JG. I believe that we're going to win or lose on JG's shoulders, because I've been saying it all week. If I'm Jonathan Gannon, you know for a fact that Tom Brady is looking at your past 17 games. He has not seen cover 0 at all from the Philadelphia Eagles. Why not bluff? Why not just bluff? Just bring everybody up there and within 5 seconds, because your Tom Brady is either going to take a timeout, delay a game, or he going to make a mistake. He's trying to snap it so fast and misread the defense. If you bluff the cover 0, bring everybody up. Just believe that everybody is coming. And then, you looking at, you have one person. Look at the time that's behind Tom Brady. 4, 3, back up. Hey, let's get into our positions. So what is so hard about bluffing? But the question is, do we have the speed and the talent on this defense to be able to bluff that way and still get back into position?
Yeah, that's what I worry about too. Just because we're not the fastest defense in the world. Like Miami, they've got some speedsters over there, and it works well. But with us, I think it really comes down to how Gannon can disguise things, like you guys said. Look, I think last back half of the season, he hasn't had to very much because of the opponents we played, which is fine. You don't want to throw the kitchen sink at someone you don't have to, right? But now's the time to do it, like Rockbot said. You want to bring out stuff you haven't shown. You're auditioning for a head coaching job. Also, show some of the stuff you learned. Show some of the stuff you learned from Mike Zimmer over there too. He likes to mix up the fronts, and especially on third, like Rockbot said, you can't let the Bucs get into 3rd and 1. So if you get them in that 3rd and long, don't be afraid to show a little bit of pressure. You don't have to bring it, but don't be afraid to at least show those pressure looks and be unpredictable. I mean, that's the biggest thing in sports in general. I mean, you can't just have one go-to move in basketball. You can't have 2 pitches you go to in baseball. Usually it's not going to work out very well. Same with football. You can't be predictable. Like the Eagles run game on offense. Yes, they run the ball a lot, but they do it in a lot of different ways with a lot of different concepts. So same on the defense side of the ball. And look, if the weather is not permitting, throwing the ball very much, be smart with how you fit the run and how you get these guys line too. So, I honestly think Alex Singleton could be a really big focal point for us on the defensive side of the ball, just because, he's had his ups and downs this year. Play action is something, if they get the run game going, play action is something that Singleton definitely struggles with a little bit from time to time. So I think he's going to be a big focal point. And, if we're going to bring guys up to the line of scrimmage, he's got the speed to get back. Honestly, that might be to his benefit because we've seen Singleton put on film a lot as a blitzer this year. So if you drop him, then you're already eliminating him having to react to the play action a little bit if he's already going to start at the line. And same with Avery. We've seen him line up over guards a lot of time this year and come in on pressures from the box at times. I think there's definitely ways you can disguise it. And I'm looking forward to seeing, we'll see how Gannon defends. I don't know if I'm going to say I'm looking forward to it, but
I'm looking forward to it.
That's from the ball.
Yeah. We kind of talked about this last night, Brady. Like, are you a Cobra Kai guy or are you a Miyagi-Do guy? Sometimes, strike first and no mercy is the best defense.
Miyagi.
You're a Miyagi-Do guy? All right. Well, I think on Sunday the Eagles have to be Cobra Kai. I think that no doubt the Eagles have to be Cobra Kai, strike fast, and start to put pressure on Tom Brady and the Bucs because that offense needs to be. Obviously, how many points do you think the Eagles need to put up on Sunday?
30. 30, man. Yep. 30. Because I'm telling you, the trend is this: the Philadelphia Eagles have only won 2 games. One of them, look at. If the Washington football team had a decent QB, we would have lost the last game against them. They was driving. They went 80 yards on us, and it just happened to be this impossible interception. Because it didn't look like an interception. You have to anticipate as a safety. McLeod, you be like, oh my God, okay, the ball is coming, so let me just go that way. But then you have to react. Once the ball go over his head, you just got to make it. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them things where you're just like, if that interception did not happen, where would we be right now? Because will we play our guys in week 18? And who knows? It's a whole bunch of scenarios. But I feel like this. We have to, man. Our defense has to step up. Our defense has to step. I'm not even going to put this game on the offense because our offense could put up 100 points like in the Super Bowl, right? But Tom Brady seemed to always have the ball at the last freaking 2 minutes, a minute and a half to win the game. Why is that? Yo, after the strip sack in the Super Bowl, I'm like, oh, man, shoot, we got this. Hey, this game is over. It's a wrap. The next thing you know, this dude got the ball again. And with opportunity to score and get a 2-point conversion. He always seemed to have an opportunity to go down for a game-winning drive. So this game is on JG's shoulders. I don't care. He's been rumored to be in line for a head coaching job. Okay, congratulations, goodbye. But I don't see. All right,
that's
I'm not
more
going.
Reason for him to show up and show out.
Go ahead, Bergen.
You want to be a head coach? Go prove that you can do something, my guy. All year long, you have been the missing link. The weakest link has been you, JG. You haven't brought the heat consistently. You haven't did your job at a consistent level. It's time for you to show up and show out. If you want to be a head coach, I'm pretty sure it's going to look a lot better on your resume if you can go out there and beat the GOAT in wild card weekend.
Wouldn't that be one hell of a thing? Because the majority of
it's going to happen.
Wouldn't it be amazing?
Talk negative about it.
As much as I have just killed Jonathan Gannon at times this season, that he beats Tom Brady. That would be one hell of a story, man. That would be just that might be a bigger surprise than Jalen Hurts beating Tom Brady. That's how low I am on Jonathan Gannon.
Yo, hey, Philly Mike in the house. What's going on, my guy? Hey, welcome. And I'm glad that you was able to sneak out. Shh. Just sneak away. Just sneak away for a couple seconds. So what's going on? How you doing? How you feeling about this upcoming game?
Hey, I'm feeling good. I actually, again, I didn't know what I was going to do today for content. And I was like, you know what, let's get the temperature, let's get the pulse of the Eagle fan base out there. So I threw from I told my wife 6 to 7 because people were coming over around 7:15.
Okay.
I like 6 to 7, and that's all I need. And then with people talking, trying to get everybody in, I didn't get out to like 7:40. So she killed me for that. So she doesn't know I'm upstairs right now, but I got 10 minutes. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna be a thriller. I think it's gonna be close, unlike BG31. I'll take trust and believe. I'm not trying to downplay it. I would love trust and believe. I stream. I go through the up and downs. I cry on the stream at the end of the day. So I think it's going to be a nail biter. I think the Eagles got to play their A game. They got to come out penalty free or win the penalty battle, win the turnover battle. You do that, that sets you up in a position to win. However, we saw the Dallas Cowboys play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers week 1. Tampa had 4 turnovers. They still beat them though. You know what I mean? So not winning the
Yeah.
turnover battle doesn't always play in your favor, but it's a
Doesn't.
start. Control the clock and all that. But I do have a really good feel that the Eagles are going to come out and shock a lot of people and just play sound. And it's not going to be pretty, but it's going to be like, wow, you know, we're in the middle of the third quarter and we're hanging there. You're going to hear the guys commentating start to talk different about the Eagles. You're going to see Twitter going crazy. And I just think we got to just, don't ride the highs too high. Don't ride the lows and just stay calm, cool, collective, which Jalen Hurts is probably one of the best young guys I've ever seen at doing that. So as long as they stay true to what they do, we have a shot because this is, we got people from week 6. They lost people from week 6. It's as simple as that. I mean, so what was a lopsided game in the first half, a close game in the second half? Did it take the gas off the foot pedal? Did it not? It doesn't matter, right? We just saw the Rams come back, lose a game. They were up 17-0 to close out the season. So foot on the gas, foot off the gas, was closer than people thought. Week 6, we're better than we were week 6. They're worse. Let the cards fall where they fall.
All right. Hey, real quick, Mike. 2 questions for you. One, do you know if center's in or out? And then 2, I mean, do you think this game is going to be like the Kansas City Chiefs game? Because everybody was scared of Kansas City. Was going to go, hey, come in there into Philly, Patrick Mahomes with this high scoring offense, which I thought that was Jalen Hurts' best game because he hung in there until a little couple fluke plays. But do you feel like that this game might be a back and forth like Kansas City? And if anybody know, is Miles Sanders out or not for
Miles
this
Sanders
game?
is in 100%.
Okay.
It came out today with that. Now I did have Dace Spadero on the channel yesterday, and he can't come out and rightly say it, even though he's in the building. He knew because he let me know off screen that Miles is going to be a go. Shh. Nick Sirianni said it already, so we can talk about it. But again, he gave you even yesterday the sense that Miles is going to be good. It's a high optimism. It's about carrying the ball, making sure he's good. But Tampa Bay's weak on the outside of tackles. Who's the best at that? Jalen, Miles. You need them to have big games. Vita Vea in the middle is just too big. But I do believe it's going to be a back and forth game. I think that anytime you get Tom Brady to go 3 and out, you got to capitalize on that. Whatever. And Dave Spadero pointed out some good points that in the second half, we forced him to go 3 and out. I want to say 3 or 4 times, right? Dave Spadero had the exact numbers. So we were doing things right. We were forcing them to run the ball, which we do, no matter how good Leonard Fournette is to you guys. And he had 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. Every time they hand the ball off, it's Brady's not throwing it. So we've been better against the run. I think we're going to leave the box empty to force them to run the ball. But as long as we're getting Brady off the field, I do think it's going to be a back and forth game. No doubt about it. Our offense is going to have to keep up, and our defense is going to have to get that key turnover. We had 1 last game, almost had 2. They didn't rule it was not a catch. It was a catch though.
Yeah. All right. So since you gotta leave very soon, so hey, who do you trust more, the offense or the defense going into this game?
The offense. I just think the offense is more equipped to handle the pressure, not the pressure, but what the Bucs are going to give us. They're going to give us a stout front that we ran on stout fronts, and I do think they offer a little less in the back of the back end of their defense, where we weren't able to take advantage of it last time because of no Dallas Goedert, because of the lack of chemistry between Jalen and the receivers, where I think that's all different this time around. And let's be honest, 54% pressure rate. Hey, I said that Twitter has been going off on Twitter, that little tweet. But any quarterback dealing with a 54% pressure rate is going to be forced to do things that they don't want to do. And it's not that our offensive line was healthy and just getting beat. It was a different D line. There was no lane. A lot of was on the right side, not the left. Andre Dillard was there, Jack Driscoll. So you got an offensive line that's going to give Jalen more time. You got a more experienced quarterback, more experienced wide receiver run. One, you got your stud tight end back. The offense is going to be, I think, the bread and butter here. Just the defense got to do enough. There's no stopping Tom Brady. Just do enough.
All right. Hey, look, for the panel. I mean, do you think that this moment is too big for Jalen Hurts? I mean, do you think that he's gonna like, I have to do this? So let's just say the running game is not working the first 10 running plays. So do you think that Jalen Hurts is going to be pressed to try to do things by himself and try to run, or try to throw when there's nobody open or not?
That's up to Nick Sirianni. That's up to Nick Sirianni and his ability to just, put, Jalen Hurts in position to have success on Sunday. For me, like, Jalen Hurts can't be stepping back and throwing 30 times. That's not what Jalen Hurts is. Like, you gotta, establish the run, beat up the Bucs on the line of scrimmage, and get Jalen Hurts out of the pocket, get him in rhythm, get Devontae Smith the ball in space, all those kind of things. So for me, it's not even up to Jalen Hurts. It's up to Nick Sirianni. Like, put in Darius Slay on offense. Like, get creative. Now is the time. Same for Jonathan Gannon. Get creative on offense. Get our guys moving. I expect a ton of pre-snap movement on Sunday. You got to get those linebackers of the Tampa Bay Bucs moving, sideline to sideline. You got to beat up this Tampa Bay Bucs defensive line. Hopefully, second half-wise, we see some results because of it.
Okay. Hey, look, I mean,
good talk.
Pretty much agree. Look, pre-snap motion is going to be a big thing, and I think Quez is going to be, and I said Singleton could be a big factor on the defensive side, for better or worse. Quez could honestly be a big factor because he's honestly the guy in motion a lot of the time. He's the speed threat, and they're going to try to allocate resources towards Goddard in the middle. They're kind of middle in the pack in terms of defending against tight ends, and obviously Smitty, eyes are going to be on him. So I think Quez is going to be a big part of it. But yeah, like Crockpot said, I mean, it comes down to Nick Sirianni. Will he stick with, the run game that Stoutland has had going with all these run designs with Dickerson and Mailata pulling, whether it's, even when JJ was in the lineup, we had him coming across as a lead blocker a good amount of the time. And all these different faces in the lineup. Goddard's a really key part of the run game that, like Philly Mike said, we didn't have him last time. So not only as a receiver, but also as a run blocker, that's going to be big for us. And, Tyree Jackson's out. So Richard Rodgers, I'm not a fan of him as a blocker, but in those 13 personnel sets, can we survive with him too? It's going to be, it's really going to come down to the game planning. And if Hurts has to, if he's throwing a lot of the time, we've seen him in those slow starts that we had against the Giants and Washington in week 15 and week 16. He came back from those. And he stayed composed, he stayed calm, cool, and collected. And obviously this game, you go down early, you're probably going to be fighting from behind the whole time. But can you can't worry about what Gannon has to do on that side of the ball. You got to worry about what you can control. So, and I think Jalen's a well-versed professional. I think he's going to be fine. But like you guys said, when you're pressured that many times and when you're down by that much and you have to start running a little bit and scrambling and everything, things become a lot harder no matter who is back there. So I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to get pressed, but it comes down to the coaches putting him in a good position, like Philly Mike and Crockpot said.
An underrated storyline of this game is Jeff Stoutland. It's not how it's how the Eagles run the ball. He's a part of this Eagles running attack, and there's so much nuance to this running game that doesn't get talked about enough. So I think Jeff Stoutland is probably like one of those like underrated kind of off the field storylines of this game because keeping Brady off the field is just as important here. So I just can't believe he's not a head coach. I'd give all the money in the world to Jeff Stoutland. Just keep him in Philly forever. Ever.
Yeah. Hey, let's not say it too loud, man. Because hey, you know what? Hey, some people are better as coordinators. I mean, not everybody, could thrive as a head coach. I mean, because at Stoutland, I guarantee you, if he wanted to be a head coach, he probably would like, hey, I want to be a head coach. But he's been in the league for like 20, 30 something years now. I mean, there's something saying that he chose to go this route and he just okay and happy. He came out and said that, hey, this is his best coaching job he's done by far this year. So, I mean, he's happy where he's at. So,
Just give him the
BG.
bag. Just give him the
Yeah,
bag. Let him rock out.
exactly.
Yeah, you know that Hurts my guy. Like I keep telling everybody, the Legend of Hurts starts this Sunday. And I think no matter what, whether run or pass, like we use all year long to dissect Hurts' game. You know, he can't pass. All he does is run. You know what I'm saying? You've seen him win games with his legs. You've seen him win the last couple of games with his arms. It's time to put it together. I want to see both in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think this guy's going to shiver, shake, or none of that when it comes to playoff time. He's built for this. He's been in plenty of big games, you know, in college, I know. But even now, you know, he's going to be here, 23 years old, and I don't think he's going to even shake at all to any of this, you know, hype. You know, it's time to put the GOAT to sleep. And it's time for the legend to become one and, you know, take over this league.
Hey, real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me just ask you guys this real quick because as we all know, the run game is going to be a staple of this regardless. And we've been doing a lot with Boston Scott, even Jordan Howard and Miles Sanders too. He's been taking that one cut and going up the middle, right? We know that that's where the Bucs want us to run. Outside of tackles is where they've been getting beat up. And if you look at it at a tail two halves, they've been really bad. They've been almost second worst in the NFL. And I won't say 8 games. I think I misquoted it 8. But in the last 6 or so games, yes, Jonathan Taylor was one of them games, but Carolina twice. They're not world beaters on the ground. So they can get beat outside. We know we like to, you know, Jeff Stalin can bring that outside zone where they pull a Mulata, they pull Kelsey, and you get Miles Sanders on the outside. Pitching him the ball or even just, you know, sprint running out there on some outside zones. How many of these are we going to see? Give me a over and under on 1.5 or 2. Let me think. I'll do 1.5. How many Jalen Reagor wide receiver reverses are we going to see in a big ass Tampa Bay playoff game? We're going to see a bunch of them. I just have a feeling we're going to see a couple of them. They be trying to just force them things in.
I'm hoping less because Jalen Reagor is one of those guys I don't even hope he plays. I think he's the opposite of Jalen Hurts. I have no concerns about the moment being too big for Jalen Hurts. I have concerns about Jalen Reagor like fumbling the ball or something. I put in Jason Huntley, let him return kickoffs or punt returns or something like Jalen Reagor. I would probably just sit on the bench, dude. Just chill. Here's some Chick-fil-A. You're gonna just chill for today.
Yeah, I hope 0, man. I mean, look, I'd rather have Gainwell out wide playing that motion role than Reagor at this point. I think Gainwell is a really, really good receiver too, no matter where he's lined up. So I really hope none. We saw it even last week against the Cowboys. Like I know we didn't really have many great pulling guards for that game in. It was obviously, you know, second, third string guys with Jack Anderson was even in there. And that makes it a lot tougher for him to find lanes. But on that reverse, I'm just not sure. Like, I really wonder if that thing that happened with Reagor and his childhood friend, like if he, you know, he wasn't physically ready for training camp. I really do wonder, like, if he lost some speed because he does look like he's a tick slower this year to me, and a tick slower. Obviously, on college, you look a little faster, but you know, coming out of college, I thought he was going to be a speedster. So I hope we don't see it very much because I think that there's athletes on the other side of the ball too, and I don't think Rager's a better athlete than some of those guys.
Hey, real quick, I got to go. I just wanted to jump in on my guy, JC Eagles Talk. They do great work over here. Shout out to everybody on the panel. All their channels are popping and continue to support. And I definitely be checking into everybody's channel and go Birds if I don't see you guys until Sunday.
Go Birds!
Hey, I appreciate you, man. And thank you very much for popping in, man. Hey, Hey, I hope I didn't get in trouble.
I'm caught red-handed. I got to.
All right, man. All right. Later. Hey, go Bird. But look, hey, real quick, man. Hey, before we move on, hey, this is what I want to see. You know what I mean? I want to see, hey, this is the only thing right here. I really think that we're going to do this a lot. Yes. We are going to pull, like, we really going to pull our center, Kelsey, because that big old lineman, what is his name? Vita, whatever his name is.
Vita.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Via Vea, we have to pull. We can't try to be simple. Run up the middle, run up the middle. We have to mix it up. So my first 3 play calls would be to pull Kelsey left or right, whichever way you go. But don't go up the middle and be so obvious. And I definitely don't want to see little quick throw to the left, little quick throw to the right to the wide receivers and gain no yards. I want to see this type of play right here. Pull your center left or right. Keep them on their toes from the jump. Punch them in their mouth from the jump. That's what I want to see. Punch them in their mouth from the jump. So,
but I don't even think the first
totally
quarter,
agree.
I wouldn't even go away from. I would attack Vea. You know, that's
why?
Dude,
we did that
early
the first game.
Quarter. Who cares?
We did that the first game, though.
Who cares if you're not getting successful runs off the jump? By the time that third and fourth quarter goes, that's a big man. I don't care.
Yeah,
any man that side is going to be tired.
Okay, but are you trying to start fast or slow? Are you trying to start fast or slow? Because if you're trying to start slow, run the middle 3 times.
Not every play like in a row. I'm just saying, like in that first drive, attack him. You know, you got a big guy in Landon Dickerson. Landon Dickerson's a beast. Herbert is a beast. Those are some big boys too. If you're pounding on this guy early, I promise you, he's not the best defensive tackle. Everybody act like this is the best defensive tackle.
I hear you, BG.
We played plenty of good defensive tackles all years long, and we pounded on these guys. So
I'm with JC. I'm with you, man. Like it's a lot. Like Vita Vea is amazing. He is a beast. It's a lot easier to knock a guy on his ass from the side rather than from the front. For me, I would get him going side to side 100%.
Yeah. And real quick, I just want to say on that video you showed too, JC, I think the thing is, like, the Eagles run so many different concepts out of the same looks on the ground too. Like, exactly. You can't tell what's coming a lot of the time. That could have been just a straight zone read if they really wanted it to be. You know, it could have been they had the two guys pulling there, I believe it was a sweep. So there's a lot of different things. And then you add in pre-snap motion, and you get those linebackers losing or moving.
Frankie Ass. Wait, is that a Frankie Ass? Oh, no, it's not. It's Frankie 8355. I thought that's a Frankie Ass. My bad. But yeah. Hey, go ahead.
We had to address that first. But no, I just want to say on the topic of Vea too, like you guys said, Vea is pretty phenomenal. And like Kenny Clark, it goes beyond the stat sheet. You know, you really have to watch what Vea does. He controls both of the A gaps. But at the same time, you know, going to kind of agree with Bergang here. Not fully, in the sense that there are certain concepts you can use to, you know, to get Vita Vea on his butt. Maybe not on his butt, but you can do, like, to take advantage of his aggressiveness without running right at him, right? Like, there's one concept that the Eagles do, a lot of trap blocks or like wham blocks. It's called crunch. It's from the Shanahan playbook, where you have guys kind of take a step back and then go forward and hit them laterally. And that's one way you can attack Vea for sure, because he's going to be trying to control those gaps, and that kind of eliminates that. That's one of those things you can do. And like you guys said, getting him moving side to side, that's a big thing too, because you can move him on combo blocks laterally, and then you open up those cutback lanes outside of the A gap instead of running right at Vea. So, like, I kind of agree with both of you guys here. Like Bergang said, you got to get him a little tired too. Like, if you can go, like, maybe not go up tempo all the time, but if you can go up tempo at the right times, especially when he's off the field, got to go no huddle. Make sure look him off the point, get him off. So.
Yeah, I agree with Bergang 100%. Not in the first quarter, not in the first, 14:55 into the game. You know what I mean? I want Kelsey to pull, because you know why? He's chasing. You're that big dude, Vita, Shika, whatever his name is. He's chasing starting from the first quarter and the second quarter. And then now the fourth quarter now, you can start pounding up the middle with Jordan Howard, with Gainwell, whatever. You know what I mean? So, but the first quarter, everybody is fresh.
I just say, like, a lot of those.
It's why and to me, that's so predictable. Up the middle. I know exactly what the Eagles going to do. Up the middle, quick throw right, quick throw left, boom, 3 and out. We cannot afford to do that this game. We need to pull from the jump. Hike, shotgun, go. You know what I mean? You can't sit there and like, no, you cannot afford to do this in this game. If you want to win this game, That's not the way to do it. The first, second play of the game, you need to pull Kelsey, have him be the lead block, chip that linebacker, and freaking White or David, he's gonna chip the linebacker, and then we're gonna get a first down. If you're trying to run it up the middle, the first play, I guarantee, is gonna be a loss. But go ahead, BG.
I was gonna say that's what everybody expects. Like everybody wants to go to the outside, right? That's what they're gonna think that they know that that's their weakness. So they're gonna be preparing all week long for us to attack the outsides. I'm saying, like, I would run outside. Like, I wouldn't do no reverse, like Mike was saying earlier, reverse plays, but I would do jet sweeps. Remember when we had Rager in a Detroit Lions game off the jet sweeps? He gained lots of yards off plays like that. Now, I'll do a couple of those in there. And I'm saying, obviously, you can't be predictable and do the same play over and over again. But at the same time, they're dry blocks, double teams with Kelsey and Landon, or, Landon and Malata driving down, on cut blocks or whatever. To get this guy active, put this guy on his back a couple of times. And I promise you, later on in the game, he won't be as effective.
Yeah, I know that Mr. Crockpot has to go, so go ahead, just say what you have to say. Let them know where they have to find you. And hey, thank you for joining the stream. And I'll see you, trust me, pretty soon.
Yes, sir. Anytime you guys want to collab, 100%, man. You're my guys. Awesome to finally meet you, Hunter.
Yeah, great to meet you.
You do great stuff. But I just want to say, go Birds. You can find me on Twitter at Mr. Crockpot. I run the Painted Lines YouTube channel. Just dropping Sixers and Eagles content all day. So thank you, everybody. Let's go Birds. I'm just ready for this freaking game, man. I've been talking about it forever, and it's we got what 48 hours, but
less than that.
Less
than that, brother. Less than that, man. Less than that. So it is what it is. But hey, look, thank you for joining the stream, man. Hey, whenever you want to come back on, just let me know, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, look. Hey, before we move on, Frankie, I'm messing with you, all right? I mean, your name is Frankie8338355, but I say Frankie as I apologize. But he said, do they actually think the Eagles have a chance in winning? LOL, JC, that's cute.
Can I jump in and just kind of piggyback off of what
Yeah,
like Bergang said, like if they are prepared for that outside run and they kind of got the run fits and like they've got guys over there, and then you try to cut it back inside, then Vea's right there. And then if you're pulling Kelsey, then you have Dickerson or maybe Opeta if he has to play at some point on Vea. So you just got to make sure. So I think there's pros and obviously there's pros and cons to everything in football, but I mean, I'm not opposed to pulling. I think that's absolutely one of the ways you can attack this Bucs defense. But we're just going to have to see how they react to what we throw at everything we throw at them. I think it just comes down to unpredictability. So, and maybe that is if the Eagles self-scout, maybe unpredictability is pulling Kelsey the first three plays. Maybe it is throwing three different concepts at them. So I just want to say, I agree with both you guys. I think you guys make both really good points on that.
And at the end of the day, you want to do both. You don't want to tie your boat to anything. Just keep bringing it at them, full force. Some places get double teamed by, Kelsey and Landon. Next play, he has to go try to chase him down. Next play, you go and bring him back the heat back on him. You know what I'm saying? Wear this guy out because he seems to be the real piece that everybody's worried about the most is Vea. And he's a big guy. And like I said, you keep wearing this guy out early in the first quarter. Like I said, everybody's like, well, what happens if the first 10 plays don't work? Who cares? Keep running it. Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them things where you can't stop. When you put your foot on the gas of the run game, you just got to keep riding that thing out, because that will wear them out. There's had to be.
But are you okay with going 3 and out, though? I mean,
I don't think we're going 3 and out. We have the best running line.
I hear you,
plus
but
you got Lane
the thing is
and Mailata pissed off that they're not in the Pro Bowl right now.
Your BG.
They're coming to make a point. So you got one of the best offensive lines in football
against the Washington football team. BG, they found that out before we played the Washington football team, but they still went 3 and out. So, but I'm just saying, can we afford to be predictable? We've been doing exactly what you said the whole season. Go up the middle, but We have never pulled a 1st and 10. We have never pulled a Kelsey to be a lead block. We
I'm just saying the
always
first play don't even matter what we do.
What you mean? Yes,
It's
it
the
does.
first play. That's
It
not going
actually matter. You know why?
First down.
No. It's a matter between.
If you got a first down. I'm just saying, even if you got a first down off that first pull,
that's amazing.
But it's
you
not
know why?
It's not amazing. This is not the best run stopping defense in the
but
league. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying. Now you give them something to think about. Now you give them something to think about instead of the
you just showed us a clip from the Saints where we were doing pulls.
Yeah, but
that's a long time ago.
Yeah, but the thing is,
we have been doing it.
Look, man. Look, we go out. We are the worst first quarter start team in the world, Craig, in the world. So why not try something different? Pulling is something different. Tom Brady, Todd Bowles is not expecting us to pull. So why not try something different instead of going here, Miles Sanders? Go up the middle, 2 yards, you down. And then now it's 2nd and 8. What are we going to do? Here, Miles Sanders. Hey, try to get like 2-3 more yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Predictable scenario. We about to throw the ball. So why not get a first down? If you pull Kelsey, like, what the hell? Like,
or you go in there and you slap him in the face in the first play. Okay. And you double team them. And what happened if you get a 15-yard run up the middle? Now they're like, oh, this is not supposed to happen. It can go either way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what you're saying. It could be a stop, 2-yard gain, or it could be a big gain, regardless of either way you look at it, whether you're running outside, inside, whatever. This is the playoffs. There's not going to be very many things that either one of these teams hasn't seen. It's been 18 games, even an extra game of the season, even though our starters didn't start in week 18, to see what you think they're going to come out with. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in general, I would try to wear out Vea in that very first quarter, whether it's pulling, but really dry blocking, double team them. Hell, there's even run plays, that you triple team up the middle. You know what I'm saying? If you got Herbert on one side pushing, Kelsey in the middle pushing, Landon pushing, then they spread off to the linebacker, you can open up some things in the middle. We got the linemen to do it, is what I'm saying.
But I hear you. But no linemen get worn out in the first quarter. But I hear what you're saying. But my guy, Hunter, has to go. So, hey, any last words, Hunter, man? Hey, I appreciate you coming onto the stream. It's going to be me and BG head to head talking about this game after you go, and I can't wait. But any last words you have to say, my friend? So what do you have to say?
Hey, I just want to say it's a pleasure rocking with you guys. I mean, BG, it's been, like I said, it's been too long. I told you I'm going to be.
Been too long. Hey, you don't know how crazy he was, huh?
Hey, but a lot of my craziness came true this year.
But, I got
playoff, my guy. We that team.
I said you was in playoffs. I wasn't crazy, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm always. It's always a pleasure to rock with you guys, and I'm going to be collabing with you guys more often as this semester hits draft stuff, and next week once we're headed to Green Bay. So I'm excited for Sunday. Thank you guys again. Thank you, JC, for reaching out. Thank you, BG, for letting me rock with you. And much love, guys. I appreciate y'all. Go Birds, run Booby Run, Fly Eagles Fly, and I will see y'all later. Peace.
Yeah, hey, real quick. Hey, this is a guy that put out the Philadelphia Eagles hype video. So if you have not checked the Philadelphia Eagles hype video, please go on Twitter under JC Eagles Talk or Bird Gang because we all retweeted it over and over. This video has gotten so many views. I'm telling you right now,
1 million views already.
It will make you run through a wall.
Fan has got to see this.
So go check this dude out, man. His name on Twitter is what?
H Doyle Eagles.
H Doyle Eagles. DOYL.
Search Philly Insider Podcast.
Yeah.
You'll find it right away. So hey, thank you guys so much for the constant support and the constant love on the hype videos, my channel, and everything. I appreciate you all.
Subscribe because this guy is close to 1,000 subs. Let's get Hunter to 1,000 subs. This guy should be at 5,000 subs by now. I don't know what's going on YouTube, but you guys need to get your act together and get my boy to 1,000.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Hey, I see you maybe for pregame. As a matter of fact, pregame on Sunday.
Yes, sir. Let's do it, brother. Hey,
all right. Hey, go
much love,
Birds.
guys. Peace out.
Yeah.
Go Birds.
Yo, BG. Come on, man. It's me and you, bro. It's me and you, man. Hey, this not no head-to-head. We both cheering for the same team.
Yes.
You all right? Right?
Right.
All right, cool. All right. So the Philadelphia Eagles are going into a 9.5 points. I look it up today, and because I was trying to gamble at work. So it was a 9.5 points. Yo. Oh, look who's backstage. Oh, Mr. Rob himself. Hey, yo, I was just about to battle BG31, but you came in and saved them.
Yo, it's crazy.
Yo,
I'm
you came in and
driving.
saved them.
Bro, listen, I'm driving, right? I'm like, damn, I gotta hurry up and get back. Like, I'm in the market, like, yo, come on, a pound of cheese, a pound of lunch meat. Come on. Bro, I'm driving back. I'm hearing y'all go back and forth, my man. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm loving it, man. Yo, like, y'all was bodying it. Shout out to the other content creators that was on here, my man. I just saw Hunter, my man Hunter just dipped out.
Yeah.
You know, like, shout out to those guys, man. You guys were killing it. Just amazing energy as always. But what's going on with y'all, man? The conversation was getting a little hectic. Y'all was talking about pulling and talking about Isaiah, and you know, so y'all was going at it.
Because I disagree with BG a lot. You know what I mean? Because he's a optimistic. I'm more of a I want to say no, a realistic. You know what I mean? So look, that's in between. You know what I mean? Optimistic, pessimistic, realistic is in the middle. You know what I mean?
All right, let me say this real quick though. Let me say this because I think you know, just picking up where y'all left off when it comes to the whole the running game and Vea, you know, he's supposed to be this big time D tackle. He just got paid 4-year extension. I get all that, right? I get all that, but I'm a firm believer in testing somebody's mettle. So this is how I'm approaching it. The same exact way how Tampa Bay, they're gonna come out and test our linebackers. They're gonna see if we can protect. They're gonna try to test and see if we can protect the middle of that field. I'm testing just how stout this defensive line is. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Those first few runs, I'm going right. I want to see where they head at. I'm going right down the middle.
Right.
I'm going right down the middle. I want to find out exactly. I'm letting them know I'm punching them in the mouth tonight. Listen, we're gonna get it one way or another. Either we're gonna get it the easy way or we're gonna get it the harder way. And take your pick. So I'm actually with you on that, Bird Gang. I need to test these guys' mettle. I need to see where they hard at tonight because that first run play gonna let you know where the energy level is, not just with their defensive line, but with our offensive line as well. That's just how I see it, though.
They can take the whole momentum away because they think that is their strength. Via in the middle, that is their strength. If you go down there, you run 15 yards right out the gut in their face, everything's going to change, my guy. The defense coordinator is going to take a step back like, whoa, what just happened?
Absolutely.
What just happened to us up the middle and our strongest part, you know what I'm saying? And now you can play with them. Now you can run to the outside. You can run inside, then come back inside. Running outside, inside, come back inside. But I really think we need to be consistent.
The last thing they expecting is for us to go up the middle. Mm-hmm. That's in my opinion. Like they know that we know that they stout up the middle, right? Mm-hmm. The last thing they're expecting for us is just to run our head through that wall.
Yeah,
that's the last thing they're expecting. So at least you could do is test it out early in the game. If it's not working, all right, cool. You switch it up, mix it up a little bit, but you got to test their metal. You got to find out where they soul at. You got
to the outside. And in terms of this, listen, the first game, Mailata was on that right side. He absolutely sucked over there. He's back where he needs to be on the left side playing great football. Lane Johnson is back on that right side, who is one of the best right tackle. You know you're going to hit some of these outside runs. You just know it. You're going to hit some of these outside runs because that's their weakness. So might as well start from the jump and go punch him in the mouth. Straight at me.
Absolutely.
But it's
absolutely.
on the
ground.
Right.
But like, the thing is this.
I'm going to cuss right there.
Hey, the thing is this, right? I hear y'all. Hey, we need to be, the bully before the bully beat us. I got it. But the thing is this: we went against worse fronts on the defensive line, and we went 3-and-out. So if Tom Brady, if Todd Bowles is who we think he is, the dude that studies defenses or offenses and try to adjust, why not do something that we have never done? Pull Dusty from the jump. So he's not expecting that. We all expecting exactly what you and Bergen say. You know what? We're going to prove who's the most macho man. But 9 times out of 10, the most macho man don't win fights. It takes a bigger man to walk away than somebody, hey, this Trump said, you know what, hey, you know what I mean? You say this, I say this. You say this, I say this. No. Sometimes it takes a bigger man to say, you know what? I respect you, but I'll come back to it. But right now, I'm going to try to think outside the box.
But sometimes
do something that you're not expecting me to do.
But sometimes,
Come on, man. Talk to me, brother.
Sometimes at the end of the day, we both big men at the end of the day.
In the third, fourth quarter.
And at this point, it's not about who the strongest, who the toughest. At this point, it's about, I need to find out where your soul is tonight. I need to find out how bad you want this tonight.
Wait.
So I need to find out. At the very least, I need to at least let them know in this first quarter. Listen, I need to find out where they at, because at the end of the day, listen, at this point in the season, everybody 0-0, everybody 0-0. All those stats you put up in the season means nothing to me now. I need to find out where you at tonight. That's how I'm carrying it. I need to find out where your soul at, where your heart at tonight. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you wrong, actually. I actually agree with you with the concept of we need to be more creative. Hit them some things we didn't hit them with before, right? But sometimes you gotta let it. Well, listen, what Marshawn Lynch say? Sometimes you just gotta keep going over and over and over and over. He said, "Is there a different metaphor for that?" He said, "Yeah, run through them face till you ain't gotta worry about them no more."
Right.
I gotta test them tonight. That's all I'm saying. I just gotta test them. If they showing me that they can hit, okay, boom, let's mix it up. Let's get creative, But I gotta find out where they heart at. I have to. I'm not going. I can't. I couldn't see myself calling this game without at least trying. Because who knows?
Is it your pride? Is it your
no,
pride?
it's not pride. I promise it's not pride.
Pride
comes
before the fall.
I promise it's not pride.
Pride comes before the fall, because he said, I got to try. I got to see if I still got the goods, so I have to.
But it's like,
I don't think it's pride, bro.
You're looking at it like
pride.
They are the champions, right? These guys are confident beyond confident, right? They're going to look for you to take advantage of their weaknesses first off the jump. That's what coaches do. They're like, okay, I know I'm stout in the middle. My outside's been struggling. Hell, the Jets just put a whooping on them last week. They're lucky they made it out of that game. The outside is struggling, so they're probably going to want to run to the outside starting it out. That's where you say, no, we're not scared of you. We can care less what you think. We already went against top defensive lines in the league, my guy. We've already ran 250 on these boys. Why would we think just because you guys are the number 3 in the NFC, we beat number 3? We rushed on number 3 in the NFL. We rushed on number 1 in the NFL. We are the bullies when it comes to the run game. You guys, just because you guys are champions, don't mean anything that we should be scared of. So you might say, oh, Vea's our strength, so you're probably going to hit the outside because that's our weaknesses, but we're going to come punch you in the mouth and say, hey, we here now. You adjust to our run game, not us adjusting to your defense.
Yeah, I mean, hey, as a matter of fact, hey, this is just jerseys for week 19. I don't know how y'all feel about it. A lot of Philadelphia Eagle fans are.
I'm not jacking it. I'm not jacking it.
I mean, me, I don't really care because those same green jerseys, guess who won the Super Bowl in them?
That's true.
So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, hey, we take it by game to game or year to year. If we take it by game to game, look, it is what it is, you know, because the Eagles won the Super Bowl in those same green jerseys. So if you a superstitious person, look, we won the Super Bowl in those green jerseys. So I don't, you know, I mean, man, how do I feel about it? I mean, Tony, you say, hey, you're not feeling it.
I mean, I just felt like it's something about when you come out blacked out, you letting people know early what type of time you want. You see somebody walk in the building, they bombed out. You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something about that black on black, or even with just a black top, white pants. Like, you know, I know that was something new. I know that was something new that we did this year with the black top, the white pants. I actually like that combo. But you know, you come up with that black jersey, you got a little swagger to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we undefeated with the black jerseys too? The black on white, the black top, white pants.
Yeah, but we won the Super Bowl and the green ones. I don't give a damn about.
Well, listen. When we get there, when we get there, we can rock that.
We won't get there. The powder blue and yellow jersey.
Oh, I forgot all about them Jones, man. That's crazy. I forgot all about the powder blues.
First game. I don't care.
But we wore them like one time, right?
Yeah, but remember that game?
Kevin one time with Michael Vick, I think. It was Vick, right?
40 yards receiving.
Was it Vick?
Vick wore them jerseys. No, I think it was Vick. Or Vick came in. Vick must have came in for Cobb, but I know, matter of fact, it was the Green Bay game. Vick came in for Cobb, I think, because Cobb got hurt and Vick did his thing. I think we still
Rodgers didn't play. Rodgers did not play that game.
We destroyed him that game. I remember
Rodgers was the backup quarterback was some rookie, you know what I mean, some young guns. So Rodgers did not play that game. So you cannot take that into like, hey man, we undefeated in them powder blues because Rodgers.
Right. I feel that. But overall, though, you guys, no, your day is ugly as hell. I'm surprised. Like those ugly as hell. But you know, overall, though, I do feel what you're saying, JC. Though overall,
I ain't seen one content creator have a powder blue jersey in the background. We seen white, we seen black, we seen green.
Green.
I have not seen one.
I even seen Kelly Green.
Nobody's stream.
Bro, I seen the Kelly. Now I ain't gonna lie. If they would have came up with the Kelly Greens, I would have been like, oh yeah, they want this. They want it. But overall, though, JC, I do understand your perspective, though. At the end of the day, I ultimately do understand your perspective, but I also do understand BG perspective as well. Like, I just feel like why can't both exist? You know, it's you're gonna get about 60 plays, 65 plays in a game. You got at least test the middle just a little bit. You got at least, you know what I mean? You got at least see what's up with her. Got to.
Like we said, we want the team to start out fast, hot, in a hurry. That means punch them in the mouth on defense and punch them in the mouth on offense. Both fast. Boom. Hit these boys where they're not expected to get hit.
Look, hey, chalk it up, man. Hey, somebody want to know where did you get that Eagles went from, man? Yeah, that. Because
you know what?
I'm trying to get one myself. So go ahead.
You know what? I gotta find out because my dad got it for me for Christmas. Matter of fact, he got it for me for my birthday, and he surprised me. So I actually gotta ask him where he got it. As soon as I find out, I'll shoot y'all the information. They make a bunch of different stuff, but my bad, Victor Parker. I don't know right now, but as soon as I can. You know, JC gonna let y'all know however it go down, but I cannot remember. I apologize, man. It was a gift, so my bad.
I'll let you know, and then you let me know because you are an Eagles content creator yourself.
Right.
So,
my people gonna get in touch with your people when then.
No. My people is your people. Our people is our people.
Your people, my people. My people, your people. We all people.
So if you're not subscribed to. Where they could find you at again? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So you already know where to find me. Chalk It Up Sports Philly, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charges to the game. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Sure. Super grateful to my guy, JC and Bird Gang, for always opening up the platform to me, man. But, yeah, I will let you guys know where I got this lamp. It was a gift, so I will make sure I put that information down somehow, some way. But y'all going to find out. As soon as I know, y'all going to know.
And have either one of you guys bought your change yet?
No, I didn't.
I have. Ooh, he showed me the picture of mine.
Oh, where's yours at? Let me see a picture. I
can't do that
on the phone. What do you mean?
It's not done yet. He just showed me like the outline of without it.
Okay, show us the outline.
No, you're gonna see the.
Then why you
product.
open your mouth on live TV then?
What?
Why did you say they always? Hey, he showed me my chain, and then you're like, why you tease me like that, man?
Because I'm teasing everybody. Be on the lookout in the next week or so. BG
You know
gonna
what?
show it all
Asshole 31 on you.
It's gonna be nice.
Nah, man. Yo, I got mine. Well, I ordered mine, right? It's a B-Dog one.
Oh, you got a dog one?
Oh man, it's a B-Dog one with them coming out, fangs, Nah, yo, wait till you see it though. I'm coffee, you know.
Like all of us need a sick chain.
Yo,
Some way get together one day and all be in our chains, chained up.
Y'all motivate me. I ain't gonna lie.
Eagles, Raiders, what? Bring it.
Y'all motivate me to get one.
Yes.
Hey, BG, what is your chain look like? Like, I mean,
It's
just give us a visual.
It's a Kelly green, right?
Okay.
Eagles jersey. I mean, Eagles helmet with the BG 31 over the top of it.
Okay. All right.
It's like simple but sweet at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted him to do my logo, but I'm getting a whole new logo. Like Philly 500 hooked me up with his boy, and he's working on a whole new logo for me. So I was like, no, just give me the helmet with the BG 31, just so you know it's my chain. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody can go buy that chain. It's my chain. It's going nice.
Do your chain hang low? Do a wobble to the flow. Yo, I'm so excited for Sunday, y'all. Like I'm up here with it. Like I'm up here with it.
I told him, man.
So I got a question for y'all.
Said we're gonna go play. JC said he gonna play a half a play, and I said give me 15.
No. I said I will play. Put me in, coach, for one play. After the first hit, I'll let you know if I could sustain.
After the first hit.
Yeah. After the first hit, I'll let you know if I want to go back in. You know, I mean, my body is not what it used to. You know, I mean, the 15-year vet jumping out of airplanes, my body's broken down. You know what I mean? So maybe the first hit, hey, they might have to blow the breath on me. I'm down. You know what I mean? Hey, do I get paid for this game? You know what I mean? Right? So, and that's all I need to know. But Bird game, hey, man, hey, you can get your 10 hits if you want. But give me one hit, maybe just blow your breath on me. I'll let you know. And I'm good. You know what I mean? So I'm not. Hey, my pride is zero. I have zero pride. My health, my family come first. So I'm sorry, Bird Gang 31. I cannot be with you on this one.
We going in together, my guy.
No.
Right?
No. Bad. No. You bad for life. I'm a boy. I'm a boy.
Wait, what you say? I am a boy, Damon.
I'm a boy, Damon.
I'm a boy, Damon.
I'm a boy. I hope you learn.
Let me ask you a question. I got a question for y'all real quick though. So, I mentioned earlier how Tom Brady is going to test the middle of the field, right? So, what defensive group are you guys most concerned about? Like DBs, on our part, because I'm more concerned about defense entirely for this game.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'm not really that concerned about the defense.
No, I am. No, it's not even the. Listen, real quick though. It's not even the players though. BG, it's not even the players I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about the decision making, the situation football by Gannon. I'm concerned with him, but
I think
my question
easier than last week 6 for him.
Bird Gang, let him finish. Bird Gang, so I can go.
But listen, ultimately, my question is though, which defensive group on our side of the ball are you guys most concerned about? Is it DBs? Is it the D linemen? Is it linebackers? Which is it?
Sir, it's sir. Okay. Number one, I'm concerned about our scheme is a zone. So if we run zone, we will be on the field for 40 minutes. We remember now, I think it's a 60-minute game. I think we will be on the field for at least 60 minutes if we run zone. So that means that whatever zone package we have with 4 or 5 DBs, that's what I'm most afraid of. I don't want to see that zone package on the damn field. I don't want to see the zone package. I want to see Avery as the fifth man on that line or a cover zero. I don't care if you bluff or not. You could bluff it, but the same thing is we are some broke people on YouTube, but we see the fact that if Jonathan Gannon only show a cover zero, a bluff, that this defense could go a lot farther, that Tom Brady might be confused. I don't get paid to read offenses. So if I'm saying I don't want to see a zone defense, do not put a zone defense out there. You are in the Super Bowl. This is your Super Bowl. There is no tomorrow, Rock. There is no tomorrow. This is it. So you need to go all out. Cover zero, trick Tom Brady, try to play with his mind. He's seen it all, but he have not seen it all from the Philadelphia Eagles. He went back and checked 17 week worth of tape. He had not seen one cover zero from the Philadelphia Eagles. Why not go cover zero? Bluff. 3-4 seconds before the play got go off, back these guys up, and now you're good. Now Tom Brady is like, he's scrambling because he called the play just based on what he think or what he saw. So I don't want to see no zone, whatever package that is. I don't want to see those guys on the field.
I want to see man zone.
Man,
combo blitzes.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
With tight end,
I want
even at the tight end position.
Follow Evans, whether he goes to the tight end spot, the slot spot, the outside spot. Slay is on Evans, period. That's the man part of it. And then mix it in with a little zone in there too. To answer your question, Tone, I'm saying the linebackers again. Can we remember last time? Singleton's still out there, guys. And last time it was a nice one-on-one catch between Tom Brady and Leonard Fournette on Singleton over and over and over and over and over. And I'm sick of that. And I better not see none of that going on this Sunday.
I feel that.
You know,
I feel that, man. You know, like ultimately, like Jonathan Gannon, he can't afford to. He really can't afford to play this simple Tampa cover two. Like he can't just say, all right, guys, play zone and hope Tom Brady make a mistake. Because he's not gonna just make a mistake. That's not even how he play. Listen,
he can't man him up either.
Listen, if they go out there and this Chargers put his zone, he gonna just 5 yards, 7 yards, 8 yards, 5 yards, 10 yards, 12 yards, 8 yards, 4 yards. He gonna just easy money. I'm really curious to see what the philosophy is going to be coming into this game. Because you're going to be able to tell in that first series where the Eagles' head is at, especially on offense. You know, you're going to be able to tell where they are based on how they call plays, the sequencing. You know what I'm saying? Like if they come out, I'm not gonna lie. If on our first series, if we come out and go pass, it's game over.
Yeah.
You know what I wouldn't mind seeing though? A play action deep to Quez. First play of the game. I don't know.
Why not?
We have not hit that all year long.
Oh, but the thing is this. I mean, you can't just predetermine that you're just gonna go out and do it. And you have to look at the coverage though. You know what I mean? So of course. If they have two high safeties, man, there's no way you're gonna do that. But what I want to see, what I didn't see all year, when Tone jumped in and say, I want to see you pull on the first play, run play, Kelsey pull and knock a linebacker off the ass, get a first down, maybe more, 14, 20 yards.
You know what play they gotta run?
Carry.
They gotta run that. They gotta run that running play that they did against the Saints, where Kelsey was just got to the second level and just manhandled people. Like I think we ran towards the left. Miles Sanders took it for like 20, 30 yards, something like that. Mm-hmm. I want to see that play again. I feel like I ain't seen that play since then.
Yeah, I mean, do you think if you see that play from the first snap, you be like, oh, about to. That's what I'm saying. Like the traditional hand the ball off up the middle, like it don't give you the confidence. Like, oh, shit, we about to. No,
I just feel like you're looking at the up the middle play like there's only one way to run up the middle.
But the thing is,
traps up the middle too.
I'm looking at 17.
You can trap block via.
I'm looking at 17 weeks up the middle. We haven't done that. 17 weeks of it.
Too many plays that we've done all season. I like the way Nick Sirianni's been calling these last like 3 to 4 games.
I don't.
Up a lot of new.
No.
Even adding a lot of new wrinkles to this offense.
Your BG, you're confused. Look, I'm not talking about the third and fourth quarter. I'm talking about the first quarter. How many times have we went out the past 3-4 weeks against the Giants, the Washington football team, the Giants, and got a lead? None. 0. And we played the sorriest team of the bunch. This is the playoffs. We cannot be doing the exact same thing we did against the Giants, Washington football team, the Giants, vice versa, against the Bucks. We will not survive trying to catch up to the Bucks. We can't. Hey, we survived being down 10-0 to the Washington football team, but there's no way we could survive being down 10-0 to the Bucks.
I think we can come back on anybody.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna lie, yo. I might have to agree with JC on that one. If we go down by 2, it's not even really the points; it's the possessions. If we go down by 2 possessions early, that's not going to bode well for us. It's
what
just
happened
not.
last time we played the Bucks?
We were down by 28-7 in the fourth quarter. The Bucks gave up, and we all know that the score is so inflated. The fourth quarter was 28-7 in the fourth quarter. I was there in the stadium. The game was over with. The Bucks was like playing, all right, hey, look, let's just get out of here on a short week.
But in all fairness, if the Eagles play remotely any level of good defense, they could have got out that field and then they would have had another possession.
If Barnett would have got the personal foul.
Yeah, that did happen, didn't it? That did happen, didn't it?
See, once again, it would never got to that point if there wasn't up by so much. You know what?
I agree with you.
I don't see him come back again, and I think they can come back for like 2 touchdowns easily.
No, you're lying.
No, you gotta understand what he's saying, BG. Like when you go down by 2 possessions, that
on the Bucks last.
But listen though, like when you go down by 2 possessions, I feel what you're saying. But when you go down by 2 possessions, you already putting yourself in a hole.
And now you don't want to be down.
Right. So even if we do manage to start putting points on the board after those 2, after they go up by let's say they go up 14-0, right? And at that point, okay, let's say we start scoring now, but they're ahead. So in all reality, all they gotta do is score another touchdown or 2, kick a field goal, and that's the game. So it's like a handicap. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example, like how we, what happened against the Washington football team that first game. We spotted them 10 points. You know what I'm saying? But we're better than them, so we were able to stop them on defense and actually come back. But my thing is, what happens when you're going against a talented quarterback like Tom Brady, a team that's talented? You can't.
We're the hottest team in the NFL.
Even the second game, though, Tone. Even the second game, we spotted them 10 points, right?
Yeah.
But still, if they had a decent quarterback,
they win that game.
They had the ball in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes left, they was at our 20-yard line.
We got saved because of a Rodney McLeod interception. Because
so that's what I'm saying. We cannot say that, because we cannot look at week 6 because we lost by 6 points and say, you know what, we barely lost. No, I was at the game. We got our ass beat. We got blown out. The fourth quarter was irrelevant. Fans done left the stand. I didn't leave because 1, I drove from Virginia to PA 2.5 hours. I paid almost $500 for them sorry behind tickets because I got them in the preseason. So I was like, babe, we ain't not leaving. We are not leaving until I see the final score. I'm telling you right now.
And you were excited all the way up until Barnett made that crappy play.
No. But the thing is, I was watching it live. The game was over and done with. Like, the Bucks was like,
hey, while you were there, if
Yeah,
Barnett doesn't make that play, we got the field. You wouldn't have had.
We won't even get to Barnett play. We would not even get to that Barnett play if there wasn't up 21, like 28-7. 28-7, my guy.
I think y'all both right though. Close. I think y'all both saying that. Y'all both saying
only one is right. Only one is right, and it's me. 28-7. Just know what you just said. Bergen is right.
If Burnett doesn't make that play, you are jumping out of your seat. And Philadelphia thinking Jalen Hurts about to go down and score the game.
Hold on, BG. Hold on, BG. Let me ask him this. BG, let me ask him this real quick. Hey, BG, let me ask him this real quick. So JC, you gonna sit here and fraud and say when you was in that stadium and you saw them putting up points and coming back and all they had to do was get a stop. You gonna sit here and act like you wasn't hoping for the best?
Wait. I didn't say that, but I'm saying that
you had no hope. You had no hope.
No. But the thing is this: we all know, we all watch football. We all watch football. Hey, you know what? When you up by 21 points, the game is over, especially in the fourth quarter. And the game is over.
It's supposed to be over. But in all fairness.
But we all play football. And you're like, you know what? Let's just not get beat deep. So let's just give them underneath. But underneath adds up to touchdown. And then, hey, if you happen to get a stop, momentum is up BITCH now. And now you happen to get a stop. And now you get the ball back, a shank punt, which is what happened. As a matter of fact, Rager returned a good punt in that game, which gave us great field position against the Bucs. Jalen Rager scored his 2 rushing touchdowns, and now that's where Bergen come into effect. But all that had to happen before Bergen came into effect it was 3rd and something. Barnett jumped off sides, free play, automatic first down. But Antonio Brown caught the ball, and it was a wrap. But all that had to go through the motions before Barnett jumped off sides. So that's what I'm saying.
All that football, my guy. The last 2 years, you see teams come back from 35 points down.
Yeah,
in certain games. You know what I'm saying? Like this year, you probably can find a score that was that lopsided, and they came back and won.
Yeah, but have they ever played
the Jets? Tampa Bay game. The Jets, the Buccaneers were down by what, like 21, something like that. Like it was crazy. They were down by.
Well, there was down 14 because I had they cost me $500. They cost me $500. I played for the championship that Sunday. I picked the Bucs as my defense. We start off with 10.
You can't even get mad, bro. You can't even get mad because who would anticipate them? Who would anticipate them? Like you can't even like I would have did the same thing. Bro. So I can't even get mad at you for that.
My league started off with 10 points defense automatic. And you start with 10. At this score, boom, we start going down. I was down to 3 points at one point. 3 points. I lost by 6, my guy. We start out with 10 against the Jets. So, you expect a sack at least, an interception, a blocked punt, a blocked field goal, anything would give me something. I went down to 3 points and lost by 6 because of the Buccaneers mother freaking team. I lost $500 and I lost by 6 points, $500 online. Winner take all. And I lost.
I'm telling you, these Bucs can get it. They're coming in injured. A lot of their star players are injured, coming back. Oh, they made it back this week. They're not healthy. These guys are not 100% healthy. Rich. I think, like I said, I don't think the game's going to be as close as everybody else did. I've been feeling that since last Sunday. I'm like, no, once we find out it was the Bucs, I'm like, I've been calling for the Dallas week. I love the team we need to play is the Bucs.
It's the Bucs.
We need to play the Bucs.
Yes.
If we played the Bucs, they're going to catch that fade.
Yeah. Look, I agree with you 120,000%. But can anybody answer who I need to talk to about the chain? I want one made. So
What's that guy's name?
His name is let me go on my Twitter real quick.
Yeah, look at your Twitter. I've got his name. Whenever I back out of any of this for some reason, it makes me have to reset everything to come back.
Yeah,
So.
I feel you, bro.
But go ahead and talk while I look at it.
All I know is this, man. At the end of the day, this Philadelphia Eagles team got a puncher's chance. A puncher's chance. And that's something that shouldn't be understated, in my opinion. Like this is going to be a huge game for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has the opportunity to completely alter the way the football world sees him.
Starts.
He has a legit chance to shock the football world. This might be if okay, I put you like this: like if Jalen Hurts wins this game, this might be the when Jalen Hurts wins this game. This might be one of the biggest upsets in the past 10 years in football.
Worse than that.
It shouldn't be though.
20.
I'm trying. You know what's so crazy, JC? I was trying to be modest, right? But you might be right. It might be one of the biggest upsets in the past 15, 20 years.
Yeah, I don't think it should be though.
But it's not.
It's not like we're just a good rushing team. We are the number one rushing team in football with a top-end defense. Anytime you had that going into the playoffs, you went far.
But BG, let's be real. But BG, I know we love our team, but we gotta call a spade. Like this Eagles team is nowhere near as dynamic as these top teams and it's no. I'm talking about as a total package, as a total offensive package. We're nowhere near as dynamic as most of these teams in this playoffs right now. That's just the fact. That's just the fact.
All these teams in the playoffs have been getting touched left and right the last weeks of the season.
But bro, you got to acknowledge it though. Like
going into the playoffs, does it not?
I understand what you're saying, but let's be real. To your point, right? The offense has not been hot. We've been starting slow every game. How can we be? We lukewarm.
Which game?
We lukewarm.
Which game was
you know what I'm saying? Say it again.
Close.
The last Washington game, we barely got out of that.
Barely.
Well, that one game, yeah. But the first Washington game wasn't. The second
Giants game wasn't right. I get what you're saying, but the problem is the slow starts. That's the issue we're talking about, because at the end of the day, the game doesn't start in the third quarter; it starts in the first. So we got to acknowledge the fact that this team been starting off slow.
Oh yeah,
they have. They have. So it's gonna be imperative for them, and that's what I mean about like having that dynamic because like you think about teams, other teams got more weapons. They got more opportunities to pop. You know what I'm saying? Like we more
better quarterback or better quarterback.
These guys have not played. They don't have Antonio Brown, who scored the only touchdown as a receiver that game against us, right?
I'm talking about every
receiver on that team.
But we have not played. We have not
played. The number 2 receiver on that team is out.
We have not played a decent.
I know you're not sleeping on Mike Evans. Mike Evans is legit. Like
he's a legit receiver. I'm not hating on him. He's Mike Evans, but he's not dominating, and he's coming in hurt.
Because I want you. But Mike Evans took a back seat. You know what I'm saying? He know the lay of the land. He took a back seat and still got 1,000 yards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta acknowledge that. Like, he know that Gronk and AB was
but tone. Hey, this is the difference.
He's not 100%, Mike Evans.
No, I know he not. I expect Darius Slay to do some things with him.
Hey, Tone, this is the difference. Name me one quarterback. When was the last time the Eagle faced a good quarterback? When?
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's the difference.
No, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. Now, listen, I'm not. See, it's funny because it's such an interesting argument because we ultimately pick and choose when we want to talk about the teams we face, right? But ultimately, the reality is our schedule was our schedule, and our opponents was our opponents. And if it worked in our favor, it worked in our favor. At the end of the day, we beat the teams we were supposed to beat. And I'm not going to penalize the team for that.
Oh yeah,
but to your point, we haven't faced a legit quarterback since what, Derek Carr? So well, Justin Herbert. Let's put it that way.
Herbert was that third card. Yeah, that's
Herbert's
it.
at the car. Yeah, we haven't faced a legit quarterback since Herbert, and Herbert did his thing. Granted, we barely lost that game.
Yeah,
but
barely,
but we still lost. But you know, it's going to be so important, man, for this defense to come out aggressive, man. Like, we cannot allow Tom Brady to be comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, I'm blitzing the first play. It's like jailbreak. Just go. Everybody just go. I need to see what he do. Just go.
Yeah, that's what I said. A cover 0, even if we bluff, but I want us to be at a cover 0 every play on defense. I mean, in our minds, we know we might be in man and zone and whatever else coverage you want to be, but Tom Brady will see that. The preset motion, if you are set, you be like, okay, all right, boom, there, man.
That's how we, and that's a problem for us, right? The fact that Jonathan Gannon, he doesn't have any sort of preset motion on defense at all. And I don't understand. Like, bro, I watch a lot of these other games, man, and I'm like, yo, look at the, like, matter of fact, I watched the Raiders Chargers game, the last game of the year, right? Yeah, I'm watching the pre-snap motion on both sides of the ball on defense for the Chargers, defense for Raiders. I'm like, yo, why can't we look like that? Why can't our defense have that kind of I don't understand. Like, it's the craziest thing to me. Like, I don't understand why Jonathan Gannon doesn't have his guys moving around out there. I don't understand. It hurts you none. It hurts you none.
Yeah, but look, I just think, I'm hoping we treat this like the Detroit Lions treated the Green Bay Packers, like their Super Bowl. The Detroit Lions came out with so many different trick plays on the offensive side. They had tight ends throwing touchdowns to wide receivers. They had wide receivers throwing touchdowns to wide receivers. Yo, they went all out. There is no tomorrow. That's it, Rock. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. You lose tonight, you're done. You lose Sunday at 1 p.m., you're done. There is no next week. There's no Monday night. So I feel like that on offensive side, that we need to pull out all the stops. Do not be afraid. If you have, yes, I understand, Bergen, you about to say, okay, I understand that Nick Sirianni botched the Philly special. But guess what, baby? It's a playoff, and Philly special part 2 should come out. You know what I mean? Philly special part 2. Everything should come out this game. Don't worry about if we make it and then we got to face the Packers and now they know our plays. Don't worry about that. You need to do whatever you can. Offense, defensive side, special team to survive this game. So Rager is going to have a big return. Defense, big play slate have to shut down Mike Evans. Offensive side, we have to be aggressive. We cannot, yes, I understand we run, but I guarantee you, if we keep running, Jalen Hurts will have to make 1 or 2 big plays in order for us to continue running the ball effectively.
Of course. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm worried about Jalen Rager, man. I'm worried about that young man.
I'm not.
What I mean by it is, like, I got this weird feeling, man. He's gonna do something stupid.
He's gonna return for a TD. That's the stupid part he gonna do because you don't expect it, Tone. You're like, oh shit, that was stupid.
He do got dumb look like that. Like he fall into a touchdown.
But Tone, man, brother. You know what? Send me your Cash App right after this is over with. Because when JJ or Sego Whiteside, and I told you all year long.
The season over. I forgot about that.
No. His season is over because he's on an IR. So
JJ on IR?
He is on IR, so his
Oh,
season is over.
That went over my head. What happened?
Because he got hurt when he attempted to catch that touchdown. When the touchdown hit his chest, his stomach, his leg, his ankle.
JJ fashion.
So he went on IR after that game. So, yo, let me tell you, you was at that game. You was at that game.
Yo, he's a joke.
And I was like, when JJ, I was like, oh, I'm like, my jersey, no, my jersey.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. In the heat of the moment, yo. I was in the heat of the moment. I'm like, yo, you better catch this. But then after he dropped it, I was like, oh wait, I just gotta wear with murder. Okay, bro, he's pathetic, bro. He's pathetic. I'm sorry, he's pathetic.
Yo, I'm off. I'm sorry to every Eagles fan that I supported JJ.
Oh my God!
No, for real, because this is true and dear to my heart.
It's a eulogy. You got to hear him out. It's a eulogy.
I truly believe that JJ would amount to something if he had the opportunities, and he got plenty of opportunities against the Dallas Cowboys, and he fell flat on his face and got put on IR. That's how bad he fell. He got put on IR. He got hurt. His pride, his integrity, his athleticism, his draft pick, everything about JJ was over that day.
He saw how he tried to body catch it. He tried to body catch it.
He tried to body catch like this. How you body catch? Boom! Like
he could have just did this.
Yo, you could drive a Mack truck through this hole right here. I'm trying to body catch it like this. Look at my head. The ball is coming right here. Like, what the? I was like, oh my God. You just dropped my jersey. I was on live, by the way. I was doing play-by-play. Oh my God. You just dropped my jersey.
I was live too.
I
was sitting next to RB, bro. I was sitting next to RB from Philly Take. I was sitting next to him, bro.
Like, God.
And, bro, me and RB just looked at each other like, for real? We were just like, bro, pathetic. Just pathetic, bro. Just pathetic. I don't understand. Like, I don't like how did he get in the NFL, bro? Like, it's like
got him there.
It's
no. He was beasting in college though.
Like at Stanford in the PSAC. Come on, man.
He was beasting in college.
In the PSAC.
Okay. Wait.
Pac-12, my bad. Pac-12, whatever it is.
Wait, but Russell Wilson came from Wisconsin. Dak Prescott came from Texas A&M. So those down like
Adams came from Fresno State.
So that's what I'm saying. Antonio Brown came from a 6th-round pick out of freaking some little small college. So I mean, look.
Listen, JJ went to Stanford. He a nerd. Like he should never been to the league.
Hold up.
But Zach Ertz could catch though.
Richard Sherman went to Stanford.
Listen, they all nerds. But JJ's but all jokes aside though, like
Stanford too.
All jokes aside.
Jonathan Taylor.
No, Jonathan Taylor's from Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Because he's
Stanford had that running back that came out.
He's from the Big Ten.
But all jokes aside though, he's just a joke. All jokes aside, he really is a joke. Well, like now it's crazy.
Hey, I apologize, Tony.
It's all good, my brother. It's all good, man. Listen,
so just us three when we made that bet too.
No, it wasn't us three. Shut up, Bird Gang. No. Hey, don't try getting no bet right now.
Bird Gang, like I need me some free lunch too.
No.
Oh,
Tone the shield.
I didn't make the bet, but I'm saying we're on air because I remember the bet.
Oh yeah, it was your channel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It definitely was his channel.
Yeah. It was.
That was early in the game. Yeah.
No, I thought that Bergen was saying that he was in that bet too. No. Because you bet me a jersey though. I mean, you bet me a jersey the first round that the Eagles would get out the first round. You bet me a jersey, and Jenks bet me another jersey that the Eagles would get to the Super Bowl. So technically, I mean, I will always root my bird. The amount I will pay for my bird to succeed is unlimited.
I'm with you
Now,
on
I mean,
that.
that's me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna remember my words. Every bet I've made is on live. At one point, I said it. If the Eagles go 11-6, I will give everybody $500 that is listening and subscribe to me. But they did not.
Talk heavy. Talk heavy.
No, Bergen pulled up the tape. Bergen put me on blast. He put up the tape. He's tried to question my integrity. I told him it was 10-7. I said 10-7. The minimum, because I picked 10-7 on my own channel. I picked 10-7. So why would I bet against myself? So he ended up losing that bet. And another bet that Bergen lost was when I was at the Saints game. Me and Bergen had a bet that the Eagles would win by how much? What, 14?
I know it came down that last drive and that was bullshit.
Yeah, 14 points. But they end up winning under 14 because of the last drive. They end up winning by 9 or 10. So far, I'm good. But J.J. Arcega-Whiteside blew my perfectionist lead. And the ball hit his chest, his heart. It hit my heart. It broke my heart. The ball, at the same time, it hit JJ Hart. It broke my heart. It hit my heart at the same time. I'm like, no, not my jersey. I don't care if the jersey was $1, but still, I had the faith that this dude was going to catch one touchdown in 17 games, bro. Just one. And you did this.
They even gave him an extra game in the season, like he couldn't do it.
They did it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, so I don't know where to go from here with JJ. I think it's really time for him to go. I mean, but I don't want him to be like a Mecca Allens. Like a Mecca Allens right now, he's making
big plays. Dolphins,
exactly. Big plays after big plays. I'm like, damn. He could have been our big body in the end zone because that's how much big plays he
no
makes.
Beast or nothing.
No. He make big plays though. He don't start.
I'll get like Matt Collins. I feel like he's benefiting from his situation, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? But to your point though, JJ really had a lane in his offense. He had a lane that nobody could fill but him, and he couldn't do it.
And besides the top three receivers, Devontae, Quez, and Rager, the Rager not going nowhere. That's too big of a cap hit. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
That's a $1 million cap hit. If that
next year?
Yes. Because he wasn't a first round pick, number one.
Rager was a first round pick.
Okay, all right, look. He's on his rookie deal. So, at the max it could be is maybe a $5 million a cap hit because he didn't sign for no $100 million contract. His first 5 years.
So next year, in the 2022 season, Jalen Reagor is going to have a $3.6 million cap hit.
So just bye, Felicia, bye. Hey, get out of here. You know what I mean? See, I'm saying. So,
But anyway, besides those three, I think everybody else needs to be swept out, and we need to bring in some new receivers.
Wait. Besides what three?
Rager. I'm not done with Rager yet. I think he has potential to be a good receiver if we can bring in another dominant receiver.
Okay.
Where you don't have no pressure having to be the guy.
He don't have pressure right now, Bergen.
He does. He starts now.
He don't.
He look more plays than Quez.
Quez Watkins have more reception, more receiving yards, more touchdowns than Rager.
But he doesn't have more plays.
Come on.
What's the question? Wait, what happened?
Rager has more plays. Rager's a starter. Quez might have more yards.
I don't know
Rager's a starter. He has more plays more than Quez.
I think that the starting thing is probably even or a little bit leaning towards Quez a little bit more because Rager is on special teams. So he's more on special teams. He start on every special teams now. You'll argue with that. But as far as starting in the starting lineup, he's the number 2 guy.
Our number 2 receiver.
I don't think so. I really do not think so.
He's been our number 2 receiver.
It's probably like a 50-45 split between Watkins and Rager as a number 2. But I do not think.
All right, so here's the snap. Here's the snap count.
Here we go.
So Quez Watkins had 771 snaps this year on offense.
Okay. Rager
771 snaps. And Jalen Rager had 750.
Wait. Oh, yeah. See, Watkins is a number 2.
Watkins technically, if you want to go by the snap count, is the number 2.
Exactly. And for it to be that close, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the yards between
listen, here's the sad part about it all.
Tell me that. Tell me that. That's what I want.
Here's the sad. Bergen, you heard me about the snap counts?
Is that 771?
Yeah, Quez had 771. Rager had like 750, right? Okay. But here's the sad part about it all, right? Jalen Rager on those snaps, he had 33 catches for 299 yards, right?
Oh, jeez. Oh my God.
Now listen. Now, Quez, 43 catches, 647 yards. It's sad, bro. Here's the monkey wrench of it all. Jalen Rager had 57 targets. Quez Watkins had 62.
Yeah.
62. So there's only a 5 target difference between them. But look at who's making the most out of their opportunities.
Like 400 yards difference.
400 yards difference. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's really wait, what DeMarcus Cousins saying in that post game interview? He says it's really getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous. Like, bro, I don't understand how somebody can be this inept at something they grew up playing. It's a game at the end of the day. It's a game. Just play football, bro. Like, I don't understand.
I think that's more mental.
It is mental.
But I mean, look, I'm saying, you know what? Yeah, I might agree because Aguilar first 2 years or 2-3 years was a mediocre. The Super Bowl year, I didn't recognize how many rookies we had on that Super Bowl team. Clement,
Derek Barnett,
he played a big role. Barnett, he played a big role. Who else was on there? On the offensive line. Man, the offensive line, because Peters went down.
Was Malo a rookie that year?
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, I think he was.
I can double check it though.
And also our left tackle, he was a rookie. He came in. Yeah, no. Vital. No, it wasn't Villanueva.
No,
it was Vital. Vital. Yeah, he was a rookie. Yes, he was a rookie. I watched that game last night. I'm like, oh my God.
So look, here's the rookie class from 2017.
Yeah.
But to your question about Samalo was drafted in 2016. Big V was drafted in 2016. So they was drafted a year before the Super Bowl season.
Okay.
But as far as the Super Bowl year, we had Derek Barnett, Sidney Jones.
He played.
Rasul Douglas.
He played.
Mac Hollins.
He played.
Donnell Pumphrey.
He played.
Shelton Gibson. Nate Jerry. Okay. And Elijah Quayles. The only guys that really got snaps was Barnett, Jones, and Douglas.
Wait. Hey, undrafted though. Clement was undrafted.
Yeah. Clement was undrafted.
Yeah. So, I watched the Super Bowl last night. I was like, oh my God. Your offense, defense, there was like unbeatable. Like you win every game.
We were different that year.
Bro,
Archer was on fire that year.
You went into every game saying, we got this. We got this. Our defense was nasty with Bradham. I mean, Bradham, Jenkins, with freaking McLeod. I mean, we were
Listen. You got to
nasty.
think about Chris Long. We had
Long.
what's my man
Blunt.
name? Timmy Jernigan, like Miguel Blanc, Jay Ajayi. You know what I'm saying? We had Kamu Gruger Hill. We had who else did we have? We had Patrick Robinson at slot corner.
Selleck was even near.
I'm so glad I was so glad he got his ring. I was so glad, bro. So glad. I love Brent Selleck. I love Brent Selleck. I was so glad he got his ring. He deserved it. He was the legit OG on that team. Like he cried so bad. Bro, it was. Was he there? I'm trying to think. Was he? When was Selleck drafted? Because was Selleck there when
he was there?
Was he there for that first Super Bowl run? Was he there? Was he a rookie?
He was. He was
there.
Your Selleck was there in 04. He was there in 04. I really remember that Selleck was there in 04. But the thing is this, man, just to have these guys.
Oh, no, he wasn't. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Brent Selleck was drafted in 07.
Oh, wow. Oh,
yeah, what was the last Super Bowl year we had?
04, 05.
What did we do in 09 and 10?
We didn't go to the Super Bowl.
No, that was when we was in the NFC Championship, right? Against the Cardinals.
Oh yeah.
Wait, was that with
no, my bad. No, that was the 2000. Was that the 2000? I'm trying to think. Was that the 2008, 2009 season or 2009?
Nah,
2010
look, we've
season?
been to 4 NFC championship in 2001, 2, 3, and 4. So we played the Panthers in 1, the Vikings in 1, the Green Bay in 1, and the Falcons in 1. So those are the 4 NFC championship that I remember. And we lost to the Panthers 14-7. At the Green Bay, we lost to them. And then we beat the Falcons, Michael Vick, to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so I mean, we went to back. Like
we went to the playoffs, right? 09, 010.
Yeah,
09, 010.
Yeah, no, we did. We made the wild card, but we lost to the Cowboys. We got smacked.
Oh, that was the year that we lost 3 straight to the Cowboys, right? With Romo.
In 2010, we lost to the Cowboys
3 times,
14-34. And then the following year, that's when we lost to the Packers in the wild card. That was the year they won the Super Bowl, I think.
And we didn't go in 09.
Well, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, the 08-09 season. That was when D-Jack was a rookie. We went to the NFC Championship and we played the Cardinals. We was 1 game away from the damn Super Bowl.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
bro. Donovan McNabb wet the bed, bro.
Yeah, yup. She wet the bed. He wet the bed against the Panthers. We lost what? 14-7. Yo, McNabb had 3-4 interceptions that game. 14-7.
Larry Fitzgerald was going off, man. Yo, Brent Selleck had a game that day too. He had 2 touchdowns.
Man.
Like,
bro, man, yo, we should at least have 2-3 Super Bowl rings. I promise you. If only
Kurt Warner was on fire that game. He went 21 for 28, 4 touchdowns, 279 yards.
What year was that?
That was the 2008, 2009 playoffs. Like we couldn't stop him. Kurt Warner was on fire.
But that's the year that the
Cardinals
lost the Steelers, right? That's the year the Cardinals lost to the Steelers.
Yep, the infamous San Antonio Holmes catch. That was a crazy catch.
Yeah, and like 99-yard Harrison,
Yo, I saw it, bro. I saw that live. I was like, what? Yo, they had to give out some oxygen after that. He was on the sideline like sounding like Darth Vader. Like, it was crazy.
Yo, man, it's funny. It seemed like just like 2-3 years ago, man. But it's been that long.
It's been long.
Man, we old, man. Damn, you're old. Damn, you're old.
Hey, listen, I'm only 27. I'm a baby, man. I'm only 27.
You are
I'm
still a baby.
a baby,
me
man.
too. Yeah, me too. Hey, look, I'm
26,
27.
so I don't know.
Hey, it is what
27.
it is.
Hey.
And we all in our 20s. That's what I'm talking about. Choo choo.
Yeah, JC.
But look, hey, we got to wrap it up a little bit. So,
Sound good to me.
what are your 3 keys, Tone? What are your 3 keys to victory for this upcoming Sunday at 1 p.m., which is a disrespect on his own for us to be playing at 1 p.m. on a Sunday against the defending Super Bowl champs?
That's because they think it's going to be a blowout. That's what they think. They think it's going to get blown out. That's why they put at 1 o'clock.
Facts.
But to your question, right? What are my keys to the game? So, okay, so we got to dominate time of possession. That's my first key. Dominate time of possession. And that falls in line exactly with the running game. So we have to dominate time of possession through the running game. That's number 1. Number 2, we got to limit turnovers. We got to win the turnover battle, basically. We got to win the turnover battle. We got to be in the +1, +2 turnover battle. We got to force Tom Brady to strips, whatever you got to do. But we got to win the turnover battle. We got to dominate time of possession. So that's 2 right there.
Yeah.
And my third and final key to the game, we have to find a way to protect the seams and the slot, because Tom Brady feasts on the seam and the slot. Gronk is going to be cooking out there. We gotta find a way to get the secret sauce and disrupt what's going on. We gotta find a way to disrupt what's going on in the seam and in the slot. Tom Brady loves those seam routes. If you notice, Tom Brady, he don't want to beat you deep. He want to get you by a death by 1,000 cuts. You know what I'm saying? He want to dink and dunk you to death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's nothing wrong with his game. He's just surgical like that. He's surgical. And we got to find a way to make him uncomfortable and take him off his spots. So dominate time of possession, win the turnover battle, and find a way to force Tom Brady to make other decisions outside of the seam and the slot.
Okay, so what's your final score and who wins?
Okay. Final score?
Yes.
My final score is going to be final score is 27-24 Eagles.
Okay. Oh, the Super Bowl year. The Super Bowl year that we lost in 2004 was 27-24 Patriots. I love it. Go ahead, BG.
Yeah,
your 3 keys and your
3 keys of victory. It's no turnovers on offense. We need to play a clean game. Limit the penalties and turnovers to a minimum. Really no turnovers, and maybe if we get like 1 or 2 penalties, it'd be all right. But low penalties, no turnovers on offense. Run that ball. Another key would be start fast on both sides of the ball.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We need to start fast on offense and defense. Go out there, hit them in the mouth, play our game, make them adjust to us instead of always being the team to adjust to them. You know what I'm saying? So
great point.
We need to bring our own swag to the game. And don't go in there and feel like, these are the champs, so we got to go beat the champs. Make the champs feel like they got to still beat us. We are playing with house money. We should be the most free. You know what I'm saying? We should be playing the loosest out there right now.
Pressure on them. You're right. Pressure on them.
So they have to worry about it. They lose. It's going to be a big deal in Tampa Bay if they lost to the Eagles this Sunday.
And to your point, right? And to your point, when you supposed to win, things get a little tense on that sideline. When you're down by 10 points in the fourth quarter, things get a little tense. People start making mistakes. People start pointing the finger. You know what I mean?
So just go out there, play free, and then, like I said, play free, lose, no penalties, get some turnovers on defense, start fast, and then, man, I need Nick and JG to have the best coaching game of their whole career so far.
I just don't want them to
up another level.
Yeah, a perfect way to put it, because I don't want them to come out looking like a deer in headlights.
Yeah.
It's football. Just coach your team how you've been coaching them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dictate the pace. Dictate the pace. Come out physical. Be the more physical team.
Exactly.
We had to be so physical at the line of scrimmage. If we continue to play 5-6 yards off the line of scrimmage, we're gonna get killed.
Facts.
We're gonna get killed.
Destroyed.
Like we gotta be physical at the point of attack. We gotta be physical at the line of scrimmage every single play. Like
Yes,
I don't care how you describe it, man. If we give them 5 yards or more at that line of scrimmage as far as cushion, it's over for us.
Wrap.
Over.
Wrap. And then my score prediction.
100-7.
35-21 Birds.
Okay.
You know what? You know what's so crazy, BBG? I love your optimism, bro, because like you just motivate me more and more. Like I love your energy, bro. Like I'm never gonna tell you to change, bro. Never.
I feel like it's gonna be that game that everybody thinks it's gonna be the 2-point, 3-point game. I think we're gonna go run the ball down their throat. You know what I'm saying? Like Hurts gonna have some passes. You know, he's gonna make some plays with his arm, but I really think it's gonna be a ground and pound game. And we're gonna, I feel like you might even see halftime be 21-14 Tampa Bay. And then we make our little halftime adjustments like we always do. Wow. They don't score the rest of the game. And we
Who get the ball first, though? In the first half and the third quarter? Like, in the first quarter?
We're going to get it in the second half.
So that means that we start off with the ball in the first half.
In the second half.
Yeah. Okay. So are the Bucks okay?
What would y'all prefer? Let me ask y'all this though. Now we on that. What would y'all prefer?
Second half.
Yeah,
we're a second half team.
So let me see what Tom Brady had to start off with, because look, some consecrator was like, hey, even some sports media was like, hey, look at Tom Brady first 5-6 plays. If they are passing, if he's like 5 for 5, 64 yards, it's gonna be a long day. You know what I mean? Hey, we are about to lose this game. So, but if he's like 2 for 5 and 30-something yards, then hey, the Eagles have a chance. So I mean, so it's just one of them things which I don't really believe, because I have not watched enough Bucks game to say, hey, the first 5 plays would take the game, because the Jets took them to the wire. So, man, I don't know.
Listen, I want to sack the first play. If we sack him on the first play, oh yeah, they know what time it is.
Put Tom Brady old ass out.
All right, so look.
Wouldn't that be awesome? First play of the game, Fletcher Cox smashes Tom Brady, and he's out for the game.
Hey, that'll be a perfect Christmas gift for me.
Yo, who's their backup, by the way?
Who knows?
Shoot.
Who's the Buccaneers backup? I'm curious, man.
I don't know.
End of the game, basically.
Hey, why you look at that? Hey, my 3 keys to victory is this. Number 1, I really believe if we're going to win this game, it's going to be on Jalen Hurts' shoulders.
Blaine Gabbert.
Like, who? Blaine Gabbert? Oh, man, the
awesome.
Jacksonville. Yeah, I mean, they put him in. But look, I really think that Hurts is going to have to make 2, 3, 4 big plays. I'm not saying 20, 50. No. We running the ball. Boom. The Bucks are cheating up. What are you going to do, Hurts? Are you going to try to back him off? Are you trying to make a big first down to Goddard, to Quez Watkins, to Smith? Now, oh my God, he knows how to throw the ball. Let's back up a little bit. So I really feel like on the offensive side, it's going to be on Jalen Hurts. Look, I'm not going to say, hey, he has to throw for 100 yards, 100 passes. No. The key moments, he could only throw for 10 passes. I don't care. But those are 10 completions. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 3, 4th and 1, 3rd and 6. Those 10 completions are crucial. So he needs to be able, because this is a defending Super Bowl champion that we are about to go up against.
JC, let me ask you this real quick. JC, let me ask you this real quick. it's like, doesn't Jalen Hurts just give you some like? Doesn't Jalen Hurts just give you some level of like, yo? I feel like when it's all on the line, he gonna make something happen somehow. Like don't he just give you that vibe? Like he carried that kind of energy, bro. He got that kind of energy. Like I swear, I don't care if it was a zombie apocalypse. If I'm with him, I trust him. Like I trust him.
Like I've been saying all week,
he's been there, done that.
Starts this Sunday, and someone else said in the stream earlier, you know, it's gonna be the game where Tom Brady passes the torch to Hurts. Hurts is about to take over this league.
Yo, but the thing is this, Hurts been in the biggest game under the brightest lights. Yo, Tua got hurt in the SEC championship. Yo, if Hurts don't come in and win that game, Alabama don't win the championship that year. That's what people are saying. Oh, yeah, well, he got benched. No, Hurts got hurt. Tua came in.
Yeah.
He played, and then Hurts was healthy enough. It was like, okay, hey, we just going to stick with Tua. You know what I mean? Hey, just moving forward with all the momentum. Tua got hurt in the SEC championship. He limped off. Hurts came in cold and helped them win the championship. Yes, he struggled in the championship round, and then Tua came in and finished it off. You know what I mean? But the thing is this. People acting like that Hurts is like he went to a Eastern coastal, like
coastal Carolina or something.
Like no, he
was winning
Alabama. This dude went to Alabama,
Oklahoma, man, yeah,
Oklahoma. He led Alabama to the championship. Yo, he got hurt.
Heisman runner-up.
And then he went to Oklahoma his first year, Heisman runner-up. This dude is not no scrub. He's not no bum. He knows how to calm down under pressure. Right. I didn't see it against the Cowboys game, though. I mean, in week 3, look, I feel like that moment was too big for him. Week 3,
I think that moment was too big for the coaching staff too.
Nick.
I think it was more so too big for Nick because like Nick Sirianni, like he said it actually, and he kind of showed his hand in the press conference. He said I felt like we came into that game trying to keep up. You messed up right then and there. That thinking got your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't go in there thinking, oh, you got to keep up with them. You got to play with them. No, make them play with you. Exactly. Come down in the mud and play with me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I agree. And I mean, but for some odd reason, hey, people acting like, hey, this is NFL now. Hurts was 1-3 last year, 1-2.5 last year. So
1-2, I give him.
Yeah, exactly. So now the mindset is this: Hurts never played in a big game. Yo, the playoff is a big. I trust Hurts more than I trust a lot of these quarterbacks. Yes, Joe Burrow, he did go to LSU with Jamar Chase. They won the championship. I mean, look, this is the closest I've seen this playoff field in a long time, man.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know.
Anybody could win this weekend, bro.
All it takes is catching somebody slipping. That's all it takes. And I believe we catch the Buccaneers slipping on Sunday. I believe that.
Well, a Tom Brady team, I don't believe will ever slip. You know what I mean? I think that he's just going to get a little tip, like he's probably trying to hurry up and throw the ball.
People have
the wide receiver before. Is not on the same page with them.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, bobble it.
But JC, people have let him down before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
people that they've been with for years, though.
It might not. Listen, he might not even be. They're actually missing another wide receiver. Like they're missing another one. Another guy went down. Grayson. I think he's the one that caught that game with a touchdown for them last week, right?
The Jets, against the Jets.
But like my thing is like it's not. I'm not worried about Tom Brady. Tom Brady gonna do Tom Brady things.
Yeah,
he might do everything right. Defense might be caught slipping.
Okay,
You get
so
what I'm saying?
who are you worrying about on the Bucks then? All right, just give me one person, both of y'all. Who are you worrying about? Just take Tom Brady out the picture. Who are you worrying about on the Bucks on the offensive side to beat the Eagles?
The offensive side or the defensive side?
Offensive side, because
Offensive side. Okay.
yeah, if you're saying that you're not worried about Tom Brady, that
Gronk easily.
Okay.
Easily.
I'm not
Gronk,
worried
Gronk,
about Gronk.
Gronk might see the thing about Gronk. He presents the most mismatches. Like he's a mismatch nightmare. He's too big for corners and safeties. He's too his route running is too sharp for linebackers. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
so he's a mismatch nightmare. I'm worried about him. If we could find a way to limit Gronk's receptions, you can target him all you want. But if the receptions, if it's not connecting, if we could find a way to sort of fracture that dynamic between Brady and Gronk, force Brady to go somewhere else, then we in business.
I think
Cowboy game. Hey, real quick. Hey, look. Hey, before you go, shout out to everybody that's watching. The 14 that's still watching in the chat. Please, 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 please hit that like button and subscribe to Bird Game 31 on YouTube. Just type in Bird Game 31 and my guy Tone the Shield on YouTube. Just please, just go to these guys.
Chalk It Up Sports Philly. Make sure I go lock in on that. Chalk It Up Sports Philly. Super grateful to you guys as always, man. Chalk It Up Sports Philly.
Exactly.
Chalk it up. Well, no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charges to the game. Hey, listen, no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
bro, he said I love when you say that shit.
Hey, since why you there? Hey, just tell them your plans for this upcoming off season, if you have any.
Hey, listen, man. A lot of content is going to be pumped out. Like, I'm like this 2022 year, you guys. I'm going to be betting on myself more than ever. More than ever. The content is going to be flowing like a broke faucet. A plumber can't fix this one.
That's a lot of bills.
Like
it's a lot of money, man, coming out of the water.
No, for real. But like this year, man, it's so crazy. Me and my wife sat down and talked about it, and this year I'm betting on myself more than ever. I mean, like I'm rolling the dice for real. And sometimes you don't know what you're capable of until you get thrown in the deep end. So I appreciate you guys, man. So make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, Chalk It Up Sports Philly as it is down below. Chalk It Up Sports Philly. Where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charged to the game. You know how we getting busy, man. Make sure I go lock in on my guy JC Eagles Talk Bird Gang 31. These guys is killing it right now. They mavericks in the game, up and coming, man. Like grinding like myself. Like Bird Gang is on fire. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Hey, I took my shirt off, man. I got to take my shirt off. It's hot. Hey, I'm burning up. Bird Gang burning me up, man. But go ahead, Bird Gang, man. Hey, no, I'm not going to take my shirt off. But go ahead.
It's you guys, guys like you guys, to help me get to where I'm at, man. I wouldn't be here without you guys. I've done a lot of shows with both of you guys, man. You guys are great content creators, man, and much love to you guys. I still watch everybody, especially both of you guys, man. I still be looking at you guys like, dang, you guys are great, man. Hopefully I can be like that one day.
So, bro, I be watching your options all the time, man. I feel that.
Hey, BG, what is your plan for the offseason? I mean, even though the offseason is like 2-3 months wide. I mean, literally, because, draft starts in April. So we all know, hey, we got to get on our grind in like February, like March time frame, trying to break down the draft, the mock draft and stuff like that. So what is your plan from the time, like, man, I guess the Eagles get eliminated. Whether
after we win the Super Bowl or not. After Super Bowl,
what BG's plans are? What is BG's plans are? Go ahead.
But first, I want to answer that question too. Fournette is the guy I worry about. How healthy is he when he's coming back?
I'm actually not worried about him.
Beast, man.
No, I feel you, but I'm not worried. But because he's coming off IR, he's gonna have a little hitch. I'm telling you, he's not gonna be this. He's not gonna run with that same power. I got a feeling.
And it wasn't an ankle.
It still haunts me. The one-on-one him and Brady played against Singleton over and over again. It haunts my soul. I don't want to see it again.
But it wasn't an ankle, though. If it was an ankle, I'd be like, okay. this dude got put on IR because of a knee, ACL, MCL sprain.
Yeah,
Like
he
it
can't.
wasn't a ankle injury or a thigh bruise no, it was a ACL, MCL, sprain. So I mean, so it's one of those things like, hey, take 2 to 4 weeks. How fully healthy are you going to be? Like Miles Sanders had one. You know what I mean? Hey, he went down against the Jets. He didn't come back like a full. Well, in matter of fact, he had one before the Lions game. The Lions game, because we popped off at the Lions game. People were saying when my Sanders come back, exactly. When my Sanders come back, how's he gonna feel? And it took him like 3-4 weeks to come back. Yeah. So how healthy? How long is that going to be? I don't know. Well, I mean, thank God I had him in my fantasy league. He went out 2 weeks before my championship, so he's been out for about 3 weeks.
We almost forgot this. They got Le'Veon Bell too.
I don't care about Bell. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
I don't care about Bell, man.
He scored last week.
Man, come on, man. Really? He scored last week? I saw the game. I watched the game. The game was blown out, done with, over with. Bell don't scare me one bit. Yeah, look, the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Fletcher Cox been playing out the past 3 weeks. I don't care against who, but we've been limiting these teams from running against us. If we could stop Bell 2-3 yards per carry, guess what? Tom Brady it has to find a way to get a first down. Yeah. So I'm not worried about Bell. He's not the bell cow on that team.
I was worried about more of Fournette than Bell.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm worried about more Fournette than Bell. I'm not worried about Bell. Yeah. Right. I mean, and then Rojo, he's out.
Yeah.
I mean,
gave him no love anyway.
He's out. They
said what's the name might be back though, Bernard.
Grayson is out. I mean, but look.
So basically, the running game in general, like even though you've been good against it, you don't want it to be that game that even though you've been good against something, it pops off.
But see, look, I feel like this first game is like the Washington football team last year against them. They almost beat them last year. You know what I mean? Because the Bucs, some way, somehow, they have to get into a groove into the playoffs. Why not catch them slipping the first round? Why not?
I feel more like this game is like the Georgia-Alabama. I know it's college, but remember Alabama went in there and beat Georgia the first time. You know,
the SEC
this last game, Georgia came back and did what they were supposed to do, and they won the game. And that's what it is. We come back and do what we're supposed to do, run the ball. We didn't run the ball back in the first game.
At all.
And so you're saying, that the first game, so week 6 was Georgia, Alabama, and Alabama was the Bucs that beat Georgia, which was AKA the Eagles. So now the Eagles right now are in a championship, about to go this upcoming Sunday with the Bulldogs, and we're gonna find a way to sneak out a win.
Exactly.
I'll take it,
man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I'm telling you, man, like it's nothing like when everybody down you, right? It's nothing like that feeling.
I love it.
Because
I the bigger scores. I'm
listen,
like,
we thrive in this environment. That's the thing. Like a lot of people don't know how to handle this kind of energy. We thrive in this world. This is our wheelhouse. We thrive when we're the most hated, the most doubted. We thrive in that area, in that arena. We thrive in it.
This is when we come out to play. They said they may bring back the underdog masses this week.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I won't bring the underdog mass because I feel like that is like you can never recreate.
Yeah, I'm with you. No, you know what they need? You know what they need? They all need to come out with matching shirts with a big old sunflower on it that say flower power.
Like, yeah.
Flower power shirt.
Yeah, something else besides
shirt to say
flower come out.
It's a Care Bear shirt. We need flower power shirts, y'all. Flower power.
I don't know.
All
I
right,
see
Oh man.
in practice with that damn victory shirt on. Tell Nick he don't need to wear no shirts to the game.
all right, hey, look. Hey, so
Yeah,
Bergen, hey, you. So did you tell me your 3 keys and your
we
score
did the 3 keys.
prediction?
I just want to talk about that. I was on the what I'm gonna be doing, man. Like I said, dude, this first 7 months, man, first season in this game has been amazing, man. I enjoyed the ride. Shout out to all you Eagle content creators and all you Eagle fans that's helped me on the way, man. We have a nice little run here. I just want to keep bringing the fire, even step it up another level. I'll be doing a lot of network stuff too. Dude, this network's about to really expand to a lot of different areas that have not been touched. We got a lot of things coming that's going to be new to YouTube, new to the network scene. It's not just going to be a football network anymore. It's kind of expanded to a couple of different areas that I think is going to really help explode this whole network thing up. So it's going to be exciting. It's fun. It's kind of been like really hard these last couple of weeks trying to get everybody together and like talk to them and get it all set up right now. But we're about to hit some areas that I promise you no other networks have even touched right now. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be fun, but I'm still going to be on my channel bringing you Eagles content, Eagles fire. I'm going to take like a good 2 weeks off and just, learn the craft as much as possible. I'm tutorial after tutorial after tutorial so I can bring you the best production on my channel possible. And it's going to be fun, man. I can't wait to get it started. Also, me and Troxel Sports, shout out to Trox. We're going to have another weekly coming as soon as the season's over. We're going to be collabing every week, giving you like a inside the draft type thing going all the way up to draft week. So it's going to be nice too. So, yeah. And then working with you guys whenever we can.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just reach out to me whenever you need me, man, for the network. If you're trying to, I think you reached out to me a few months back. You wanted to set something up on the network. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that I got my bearings under me, I got a game plan pretty much set up. Bro, like, hit me up. We could set something up where we do something weekly on the network. Come up with a new
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
new
I
show.
love it.
I'm saying? Like, I love our energy. What I'm saying? It could be us three, whatever it is. Like, like just hit me up, bro. Whenever you need me, I'm gonna definitely do my best to get there. And if we come up with something weekly, because I just came up, me and Philly Foothills. Shout out to Philly Foothills, man. Make sure you guys, if you can, if you guys can, make sure you guys. Yeah, that's a real good dude, man. If you guys can go on my Twitter or his Twitter, please support that GoFundMe. He had a significant loss. He had a significant loss.
Find that on my Twitter too.
Yeah, Bird Game's Twitter. Too. Yeah, he had a real significant loss, and he just he going through it right now. So I can only imagine what he's feeling. But yeah, me and Foothills came out with a podcast. We do a weekly podcast. Started out as a pregame. Now we do a weekly podcast. Covering the Birds and all that. So yeah, man. Always looking to work with you guys. You guys are literally my my Bird family. You feel what I'm saying? Like this is what this is how we living for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Bergen, what's your score prediction, man? I mean, I know you said a lot.
35-21.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
I told you.
Hey, BG, he was trying to test you. That's all. He was testing you, make sure you were serious.
You can go back to
this is
what was it? Monday night on
but
Street. I started out there.
And but this is actually breaking news on this channel, though. This is breaking news.
Single day. It's been more confident and more confident.
35,
21, 30.
Yo,
all right, so wait. You know what?
35 piece nugget.
Hey, usually, I don't tell you how, what you think, how do you think that we're going to get to 35? What's going to make him get 30, like a 21? But is it going to be a couple of pick sixes? Like, what make you feel like that we could put up 35?
Hey, Tom Brady good for a pick six. Tom Brady good for a pick six. He good for that.
Slade taking one. Listen, I can see Slade taking one because Evans not 100%, and Tom Brady
a pick six or just interception
in that spot, and Slade just take it to the house. Like,
and listen, Slade also Slade's a little bit, Slade. He hungry too because he felt like he should have made All Pro. You know what I'm saying? He coming out hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Disrespect still to our team. We've been getting disrespect since the offseason. Not having Mailata or Lane Johnson and this Pro Bowl. You've heard their interviews.
Oh
These
yeah,
guys,
I mean,
they're about to make their presence felt. You know what I'm saying? They're about to make their presence felt in that line. And that's really why I tell you guys, like, I honestly tell you straight up, I think we're going to Super Bowl. Like, straight up. I don't think there's a team in this playoff. I'm not saying that there's no good teams because they're all good teams.
mm-hmm.
But I'm saying with our running game, Jalen Hurts' ability to take it to that next level in the playoffs, no team should stop us.
Hey, listen, man, I love your energy, bro. I love it.
Hey, all right.
I'm not gonna argue. Listen, I'm not gonna argue against you because when they win, we win. You feel me? Like, so when you're right, we all right. So I'm not gonna argue with you, bro.
All right. So hey, I'm gonna answer my own question. I think it was with the 3 keys to victory. One had to be a Jalen Hurts. I really feel like that he has to make a few big throws, just to get us a couple first down to keep the chain moving and to keep our running game. The second key to victory is a JG. If he lay back, we gonna get beat us our head. I mean, we just gonna be on the field for 40 minutes out of 60 minutes on the field. Our defense is gonna be on the field for 40 minutes because Tom Brady, he is salty about losing to Philadelphia Eagles. Not only losing to us, but he missed that pass, which he constantly talk about, from October 2021 to recently, as a couple weeks ago, it still haunts him. So he wants to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. So Jonathan Gannon has to come out with the A++ game. And my key to victory number 3 is this: Nick Sirianni. What you gonna do? Are you gonna be aggressive on the play calling, or are you going to be predictable? Run up the middle like Bergen 31 wants you to. Throw to the left, throw to the right, and you 3 and out. You know what I mean? Or are you going to do what JC Eagles told you to, to pull Kelsey and run to the left, pull Kelsey, run to the right, knock them linebackers on their ass, and the road to 25-yard gain, first down, probably midfield, probably at least you have a chance to change the field position. So those are my 3 keys to victory: Nick Sirianni, Jonathan Gannon, and Jalen Hurts. It's all on them. But guess what? I'm going into this game with a smile on my face. Blown out, close game. We got 3 first-round picks. We were supposed to be in rebuilding mode. We won already. Mm-hmm. So, hey, look, I'm not going to cop out and say, well, we wasn't supposed to be. I'm happy to be here. But no, look, the truth is we was only supposed to win 3 games according to this hard-working experts. They get paid 6 figures a year to predict the schedules, to predict everybody, maybe more. But we were supposed to win 3 games when a lot of broke-ass YouTube content creators was saying we was going to win at least 6 or plus. But nobody was listening.
I told people.
All the content creators came on my channel and said that, but I didn't want to put nobody in blast like that.
Bro, listen, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I told people, I said, listen, our floor is 9-8. Our ceiling is 10-7. You could check the receipts. I told you, check the receipts, man. Check them. But listen, y'all. Listen.
And we all get that credit for 10-7. So you said 10-7. You said 10-7 floor. I mean ceiling. I said 10-7 floor. That last little bye week we had.
Yeah. That
last bye week, man. Yo, y'all, if we would have beat the Giants, oh my.
That's what I'm saying.
If we would have beat the Giants, we would have been fighting for the division that final week, yo.
I had us sweeping the Giants. I made a deal with the little giant content creator saying, hey, if y'all sweep us, I'll give you my passcode to my to my channel, and hey, you do whatever you want. Wow. But if we sweep y'all, hey, vice versa. That's how confident I was that we was going to beat the Giants twice. But since we split, we didn't have to do anything. You know what I mean? Hey, you.
Because
You know
I
what I
said we
mean?
were going to sweep the Giants in Washington.
Yeah, I knew we wasn't gonna sweep Dallas. I had a feeling.
Both of them.
Yeah,
And we
I had a
should have
feeling Dallas
swept
would
the
be.
Giants. Like,
I had a feeling Dallas would get a split.
You know, that wasn't like, oh, they did good because we split like even games. No, we should have won that first game.
Oh,
yeah, they only put up 13 points. Like they are trash.
Yeah.
The Giants are literally like hot magma garbage. Like they are just like they are terrible. But you guys, I gotta ask y'all this. I'll tell you, I gotta speak on this real quick before we get out of here. Like, isn't Carson Wentz the gift that just keeps on giving?
Hey man, Carson.
Man,
he's the gift that just keeps on giving because he showed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so glad we got our first round pick, but I'm even more glad that people saw what we saw in those final 2 weeks for the Colts. He blew it. He blew it.
Jags, my guy.
Listen. That's a win and you. That's a win and you win game. That's a win and you win. We couldn't even close out the Jets. Listen, Carson Wentz got exposed to us 2 organizations now. 2 organizations where he got exposed for not being able to do it when it mattered most. He got exposed. He's soft. He's soft up here. And guess what? His GM, the owner, the head coach, they can't even say for sure if he gonna be back.
Oh, sir. I might lose more than a couple subscribers, but remember 2019. Do you remember? Wait. I'm about to say because you said that he got exposed to who we think he was, but
being a weak-minded, soft quarterback that can't.
Actually, in 2019, he became the first NFL quarterback in NFL history to throw for 4,000 yards with not one single wide receiver over 500 yards receiving. Okay. And he drug us to the playoffs. So I'm not going to sit here and say we thought, I'm not going to sit here and say I thought that's what the guy that they were getting. No, I did not. I thought that he needed a fresh start, but he wet the bed. He just wet the bed. He wet the bed, and I didn't see it coming. Like, honest truth. But I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
are you going off the worst year in Philadelphia Eagle history where we had like 4-12 wins, where we had like everything go bad?
When he got hurt, every year he tried to, take it to the Super Bowl. He was over-trying. It was like mental. And then he kept
but were you feeling the same way in 2019 when he took us to the playoffs? Was you saying that?
Huh?
Was you saying that?
Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was real hard on him that year. I was real hard. I was hard on him every year, really. But the bottom line is this though. Like the bottom line is when we got rid of him, people was like, "Oh my God, what are we doing?" And y'all started Jalen Hurts. Like, what's going on with your organization? Like, how can you just get rid of your guy like that, the multi-million-dollar man? Yeah. Like, y'all only gonna win 3 games. He gonna go crazy in Indianapolis. Okay, when you look at it from a sky view, yeah, he had a pretty good year with the Colts, for sure. But as a quarterback, as a franchise quarterback, you're not judged based off of all your stats. You're judged off those key moments.
Yeah,
facts. Judged off those moments, and he showed us who we thought he was after he left. When he decided to leave, we said, what did we all say? We said, yo, he's soft. You say you didn't want to battle for your job. What do you do in adversity? Like, he does not thrive in adversity. He doesn't.
Yeah, but the thing is this. But the thing is this. When he left, all right, so if Carson Wentz would have left after the 2019 season, wipe away the 2020 season. The 2020 season, to me, was one of the worst seasons I witnessed as Eagle fan. So just wipe that away.
Well, he had to be that bad.
But the thing is this. All right,
I knew the team had injuries, but he did not have to play that bad.
No. Yeah, but mentally, though, look. I bought this guy jersey, but at no I do not like. I'm not on his side the way he left Philly and what he said once he got to the Colts and his press conference. I didn't even know that he thought that way until he got to the Colts and said what he said in his press conference. So, but I'm saying this. You cut off 2020 because Bergen said we saw what we thought he was, whatever. But the 2019, he drug us. Like people, Bergen, you could have been like the left wide receiver. Tone, you could have been the right wide receiver. We still would have made the playoffs because he drug us in 2019. And in 2020, wait, hold on, real quick. But then in 2020, he got shook. His soul got like shocked. Like, hey, you have a heart attack, and your heart stopped beating, boom. And then they try to wake you back up. That's what happened when the Eagles, instead of drafting a Justin Jefferson or weapons around him, they draft his replacement. So he was like, his heart was killed mentally. But let's be honest. Wait, 2 seconds. Hey, just 2 seconds. I did not know that he was that mentally weak before that happened. I'm thinking that this dude is strong. He drug us. You know what I mean? He played hurt. He tried to come back hurt. He drug us to the playoff. You know, this and that. But I did not know that he was that mentally weak.
Let me ask you this, though.
Found out, I was
do y'all really think when Jalen Hurts is drafted, like, let's be totally real with ourselves. Like, at that moment, do we actually think that he was drafted to be his replacement? They just paid him.
I thought so.
No,
I personally,
I think it had nothing to do with replacement.
Yeah, I personally felt like I honestly believe they drafted him because they knew his injury history.
So they said because he's the cheapest backup we could have got. We were paying $10 and $15 million for guys like Chase Daniels, McLeod, and freaking Nick Foles. We couldn't, after giving them the bag, we couldn't keep paying that much money for a backup quarterback.
Right. So they say, you know what? Let's draft
in second round.
Yeah.
But how many of those got drafted in second round?
Say it again.
But we started.
How many of those got drafted in the second round, though?
No, but we
drafted a receiver with the #1 pick. That's your weapon, my guy.
A weapon that's turned out to be a bust that we all knew wasn't the right option.
No. We all wanted Justin Jefferson. Let's make that clear. We all wanted Justin Jefferson. But they technically still drafted a wide receiver.
Yeah.
So they technically brought in another weapon. Now whether he panned out or not, now whether he panned out or not, that's a separate conversation.
Yeah.
But they still drafted the weapon. And actually, a lot of people feel like they did him dirty the year before that too. But in all reality, no, they drafted him another offensive lineman to protect him. Yeah. So 2 drafts in a row, they drafted 2 pieces that was meant to help him, but they didn't pan out, which is a separate conversation.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
That's like playing hindsight. Like, you can't be hindsight about it. You know, Rager was a good college football player. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't like Justin Jefferson, I guess. But he was still a good college football player. Even like we said earlier with JJ.
But that was a reach.
JJ was a good college football player.
Well, it was a reach for sure. It was definitely a reach.
Man. Come on. So
but
if we see that
department brought in, it's like,
but that's not the scouting department just brought in. It's Howie Roseman brought in.
Howie Roseman, he picked him.
It wasn't the scouting department.
The scouting department wanted Justin Jefferson. He chose Rager.
Imagine if Justin Jefferson was with Carson Wentz. Let's just say that. I mean, we saw drop passes after drop passes hit. You know, even up against the Washington football team, we was up 17-3 or 17-0 at halftime. Like, these guys were dropping passes, man.
But I will say
sorry.
one thing.
I cannot go 100 completely and say, he just bowed out. No, they screwed him. They screwed Carson Wentz by not. If I am the first quarterback in NFL history to drug some bums to the playoffs, you know how old the NFL is? You know how many wide receivers, tight ends, how many quarterbacks, Terry Bradshaw, Joe Montana, nobody have ever done that but me, to drug some scrubs to the playoffs, and then instead of you rewarding me, you pick a gadget wide receiver number 1, and then you pick a high draft pick number 2 as my replacement or backup when you could have given me some weapons.
But you can't be that chest puffed out when you had crappy stats too. You know,
he did not. He did not go into
that season. We were down on a hole because Carson wasn't playing that great.
What?
In
BS.
that season.
No.
Wait, what season you talking about?
Playoffs, bro.
And
we made the playoffs.
No, we did. But in 19, let's be real. In 19, Carson was very up and down. Like he was very, and then like this year.
Our defense was up and down. Our defense was not top notch until the final 4 or 5 games.
Carson Wentz was not elite that year.
How the hell we was down 17-0 to the Giants on Monday night at home? I was there soaking wet at the Philadelphia Stadium. I'm sitting there was like, how the hell our defense gave up 17 points to the Giants, to a Eli Manning that's coming off an injury, by the way. When they started that game.
My follow-up question to that is, why can't my offense put up 10 points in the first half or 14 points? Like what was wrong with the offense? Some days offense, some days defense not gonna be there. I give you that. But Carson, you couldn't manufacture 2 touchdowns in the first half.
I mean,
Carson ended that 2017. Is what I'm saying.
Look, I'm not gonna never take away what Carson did for us, especially the Super Bowl season. He got us to that, to that number 1 seed. You know, Nick Foles finished the job. Carson tried to come back the following season, couldn't finish it because he had a broken back. Then Nick Foles came in, did it again.
Yep, he did it again.
And then the following season, Carson has his first fully healthy season since his rookie year. Came in, was up and down, but ultimately dragged the team to the playoffs on those final game stretch against our poor division opponents.
The same thing we had now, the same schedule we had now.
Basically the same thing we had now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But guess what? At the end of the day, we got to acknowledge who Carson is as a player. He takes too many risks. He doesn't protect the football. He's a poor decision maker. He can never really stay healthy. And let's be real, man. He bowed out of that Seahawks game, man. Like, I mean, he got his bell rung and couldn't even. Come on, man. It's the playoffs, bro.
What that's in the back of the head?
And listen,
you got cheap shot. You got drilled in the back of your head.
Last year, I promise you, even if we would have drafted Justin Jefferson with as many people as we had on our own line and the way Dougie P was coaching last year, Jefferson wouldn't be this big hype. We wouldn't be talking about, oh, we should have got Jefferson. Jefferson wouldn't have made that big of a difference for our team.
I disagree because Rager did not even start the season. Rager did not even start the season, number 1. He was hurt the first 4 games of that season. Jefferson was never hurt. So I disagree with your argument because Rager was not available.
Rager did play the first game.
He did not. Look at it. He did not. The year that Carson,
he caught like a 40-yard bomb, I think.
Rager was on IR the first 3-4 games of the season when Carson Wentz was in the Carson Wentz last year in Philly
played like garbage last year. The coaches coached like garbage. That's why they got fired.
But the thing is this: he had no weapon. The first week, half his offense was gone on IR. Lane Johnson didn't play. Like, I'm telling you right now, his offensive line was in shambles.
And that's why
I'm saying. First game of the season.
We were hurting so bad and we were doing so crappy.
But the thing is,
if we had Justin Jefferson, it wouldn't have made that big of a difference.
That's false because we went up 17-0 because DJ, I think, caught a bomb. Imagine if we had DJ and Jefferson. The problem is we did not have enough weapons when the offensive line was down and shambles to throw to.
No, hold on. Like I said, Jalen Rager played the season opener on September 13th. He caught
Of what?
He caught
Of what? Of what?
Last year.
The 2020 season last year.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
What were you talking about?
But that's when he was drafted last year.
When Carson Wentz wasn't. Wait, what?
Last year, yeah. Last year when Carson was here, Jalen Reagor was a rookie. He caught one pass for 55 yards.
He got hurt.
He got hurt in the Rams game.
Which
That was
the
week.
Rams game?
That was week 2. I know.
The next week.
I know because.
My
I know
bad.
Because you want to know how I know, because that's when I started making content.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I know. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I remember vividly because in that first game he caught that 55-yard bomb and everybody was like, "Yo, we might got a receiver.
Yeah,
we might got one."
Yeah.
And then he ain't been the same since that Rams injury. Like,
yeah, but he got hurt after that first game, and then we had nobody else. And then on top of that, our offensive line was in shambles.
You're right.
Like, hey, look at the offensive line. Who started that game? Like, your offensive line was trash. Yo, we was up 17-0, but our defense, Carson Wentz, he did throw 2 pick sixes, I think, or threw 1 pick six, and then to start the third quarter, he threw another interception. But I get it. But if you have nobody to throw to, and you got to force and try to see what you have. Because the route running is not there, because those are not those guys. So I understand, man.
I'm just saying Justin Jefferson would not have made as big of an impact on our team.
How do you know?
Was shitty too. And
How do you know?
I'll tell you this, man. I will never forgive
like Adam Thielen and like Diggs, those boys. He wasn't the main guy over there. That's
no, Justin Jefferson was drafted after they got rid of Diggs.
Yes.
Yeah.
But to your point, though, he had Thielen, he had Kyle Rudolph next to him. Like, but listen, I will never forget. Listen, I'm sorry. Like, I can't help but to think back to that Browns game last year. I will never forgive Carson Wentz for throwing a pick six and taking a safety.
Yeah. I mean, that was
come on, bro, like he just
that was horrible.
Like, he doesn't have, like, let's be real, he doesn't have that clutch gene. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that. Like, guys don't rally around him. Like, everything tied to that man. You know, he was such a recluse to his roster, bro. Like, a lot of players did. Like, he never ingratiated himself with his roster, with his teammates, bro. He had his pocket of people, and he stayed there. And he never took the opportunity to really get the full pulse of his team. I'm telling you, you put Carson Wentz in this same situation this year with the same circumstances, that man ain't doing nothing for us, because he can't rally.
I mean, it's not that. I mean, it's not that. I think that he's so prideful that he thinks that every play is never dead, that he could make something happen. If he's falling back in the end zone, the coach players right there, the Rams player right there, he's just going to try and make the big play. He's just trying to put the cape on. That's his problem.
Remember he threw that, it was this year, they played the Titans. He tried to throw the ball. He switched the ball, tried to throw his left hand.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, because he always seemed like that, hey, I can make something happen. There's never a quit attitude in my bone. That's what made Nick Foles was so successful, because the talent-wise, Carson Wentz was here, Nick Foles was here, but it came equal when you're coaching, when you was able to listen to your coach and you surpass the talented guy, because the guy, with the Superman cape on was like, oh, I could do this by myself. I don't need y'all. I could do this by myself. But Nick Foles was like, hey, I need this team around me. Hey, I believe in the coaching staff. I believe in the play calling. So if you call this wide receiver is going to be open, I'm not going to pump fake, which what he did this past Sunday. You saw he's like, oops, he pump fake, and then he threw it. It was too late, because the linebacker came underneath and picked Carson Wentz off. But Nick Foles was like, look, I'm about to go with my head coaches. I trust you. I believe you. Boom. And it's always open. But Carson Wentz was so prideful because he was so spoiled. He was a rotten brat, a rotten spoiled brat. He thought
You know
that
what it is?
everybody bowed down to
big,
him.
he was so used to being the big man on North Dakota campus.
Yes.
So used to being the big man on campus, right? You know, when you 6'5" and you 230 pounds, you know, you think he got that Big Ben mentality, that risk it no biscuit mentality. And it's like, bro, like for example, like he never was a calming presence to the team, really. Like Nick Foles, like Nick Foles was a calming presence.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
very even killed. Same demeanor, same energy, no matter what play, no matter what negative play. Say he never walked off with his head down. Like it seemed like Carson Wentz, like Carson Wentz, he was so emotional on the field.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
but you ever heard you something bad? That face stayed the same. Like you. It's crazy, but like, you know, look, I'm not going to deny Carson Wentz had a good redemption season. Over 3,500 passing yards, 27 passing touchdowns, only 7 interceptions. Very good, very good. But when it came down to the big matchups, the big games, when he had to be the guy, when he had to win the game for them, he never could do it. And I'm only talking about this year specifically. At this point, forget what he did. Forget what he did or didn't do for us. Let's talk about him now.
Yeah,
I give him love for not going to the playoffs. Now we got.
Yeah, I mean, look, hey, I'm done talking about Wentz. Yeah,
I know they GM. Like I'm telling you, the GM and their owner, they not blind. They saw what they saw. They are pissed because they know they had a legit playoff roster. If the Colts would have gotten into the playoffs, they would have been dangerous. They are looking at him like they don't know. I'm telling you, man. Your career is defined by those type of games, those type of moments. He has blemishes. He has blemishes on his career. He has blemishes on his career that he cannot shake. That was arguably one of the worst collapses in the past 10 years for that organization.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you. Look, facts. I mean, look, I can't argue with anything. So real quick, hey, we about to wrap it up, but I need to get this question right here: basketball CPK wildcard predictions. So we about to go through the wildcard tomorrow. There's 2 games on: Las Vegas versus Cincinnati. Who y'all got?
Ooh, that's a real tough game, man. I'm not gonna lie to you because I feel like the Las Vegas Raiders, they got this magic with them right now. But the Bengals, they're electric. Like they are electric. Like
they're both 10-7, by the way.
I'm not gonna lie. That's the kind of game that's a coin flip. Yeah. That's a coin flip game.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna you know what? My gut is telling me Las Vegas.
Ooh, okay. All right.
My gut telling me Las Vegas.
Yeah, they're more experienced, I think. Carr's more experienced than Burrow. I'm gonna go with the experienced quarterback. Carr's feeling good right now. You know, they had to fight to get in, so I'm gonna go. They slight. I'm not saying they're not gonna win by a lot. They're gonna win the game.
Yo, look, it's a sweep across the board because I really feel like the Vegas is more an experienced team. Yes, I understand the Bengals are the more talented team with Chase and Mixon and Burrow, but I feel like it's not their time yet. So I feel like the Raiders will squeak by, probably 27-24 Raiders. So let's move on to the New England versus Buffalo. That is the late night game.
I'm looking forward to that game. I'm watching that one. Like, I'm looking forward to that game. Oh my God, because like that game gonna be nasty. Okay. That's gonna be a very physical game, in my opinion. They clocked it at 1 degrees Fahrenheit for that game. This is
Buffalo though. That's at Buffalo.
This is gonna be 1 degree. That turf gonna be hard as a rock. But I'm not gonna lie, man.
Who you got?
You know what? I think I'm gonna have to take Buffalo because of they got the quarterback. Mm-hmm. They're home, and I just don't think. I'll be honest with you. Like I don't think they can get the Bills 3 times in a row. They can't. Well, they split the season, but I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
did. But they should have lost 0-2, by the way. You know what I mean? Hey, the Bills, yeah, they beat themselves the first game, but I hear you.
I'm gonna take the Bills because I'm gonna take the Bills because they got the quarterback, they got the most experience. They were in the AFC Championship last year.
Ooh,
They got
okay.
most experience. It's a lot ride on this for Buffalo. Buffalo can't afford to get knocked out in the wild card to a rookie, Mac Jones.
Yeah,
So
what's your score?
my score this game actually gonna be low scoring. I think this score is gonna be I'm not gonna lie, man. I think the game is gonna be like 17, 16.
Ooh.
17, 16. Close like that.
Ooh. A
17,
field
16
goal,
Bills.
last minute field
Because
goal.
here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. Buffalo gonna score 2 touchdowns in the field goal, and Mac Jones and those guys, they're only going to be able to put up 1 touchdown, and they're going to kick 3 field goals back to back.
All right, okay. All right. Hey, BG.
I
Let
got
me hear
the
you.
Belichick revenge tours going on now.
Ooh,
He's to prove the
revenge
world that
tour.
he is that dude. He got his quarterback again.
Yeah.
I think the Pats win 23-17.
That's a good score. That's a good score line.
Yeah. Yo, I have the Bills. I really believe that the Bills, it is the Bills' time, period. If the Bills don't win now, when are they going to win? I'm
They
telling
never
you right
will.
now.
I'm not gonna lie. If they don't, honestly, they're not even the most talented team. Like that team underachieved this year, in my opinion. But nonetheless, like I feel like Buffalo not gonna win it all this year. But they definitely gonna get out of this round for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I have Buffalo winning at least 27-17. Buffalo. Hey, Josh Allen is too much because I don't trust their quarterback and Mac Jones. I mean, hey, this is his first year. I mean, he's from Alabama. He played in Alabama. He's not used to playing in the cold. Yo, there's a reason why.
Hey, listen, man. He been in New England all year. It get cold in Boston. It get cold up there.
But the thing is this.
It gets cold in Alabama, man.
But the thing is this. 80 degrees and it's cold. 80 degrees. All right. Thank you, Bird Gang. It's 30 over here. It's 23 degrees in Virginia. But thank you, Bird Gang.
In Philly right now, it's 24 degrees right now in Philly.
But Bird Gang, but it's cold over there with 60 degrees. You know what I mean? It's okay. But look, hey,
no, wait, real quick. Bird Gang, how cold? What's the temperature over there right now? You got to tell us now. You got to tell us.
Like 54.
41.
41.
Oh, it's not cold at night.
Let's go nuts.
In January.
That's hoodie weather. That's hoodie weather where I'm from. That's hoodie weather.
To me, it's 60 degrees.
All right. But look, like I was saying, is this. I feel like this, that if not this year, win for Josh Allen. I feel like that they was the better team in the FC East, and I feel like that the Pats should never win the first game when they only threw 3 damn times. When was the last time? 41 years that an NFL team won a game with only 3 passes?
That's why they're gonna lose.
But the thing is, okay, well, guess what? Yo, they're about to get a first class plane ticket back to New England because they are losing 27-17. So now let's go on to the Sunday's matchup. The first game is at 1:00, Philly versus Tampa Bay.
You already know how we feel about that one. You already know how we feel about that. Listen. I said Birds 27-24.
Okay, and
Eagles 35-21.
And I said 30-24. So let's move on. San Fran, the 4:30 game, San Fran versus Dallas. What you got, BG? Go ahead.
I got San Fran 31-17. Cowgirls suck.
I mean, wait. Hey, Tom. Hey, BG. Is it your hatred? Is it your hatred for the Cowboys, or is it you being an analyst and breaking down the matchup and really seeing the difference between those
I'm
two
telling
teams.
you, that is a true assessment
Okay.
of me. I think that they're better than the Cowboys.
All right.
Like the Cowboys' offense been trash, really, for the last 5 weeks. Like you can't. Dak feels good that he went against our practice squad and threw 5 touchdowns, whatever.
Oh
Feel
yeah.
good about that, my guy.
Oh
But other than
yeah.
that, he's been playing suspect since he's been back. That defense has been leading the way. But San Francisco got a pretty good defense over there, and a guy named Bosa and a guy named Warner. You know what I'm saying? They got some good guys over there on that defensive side of the ball. And Debo Samuels has been playing out of his mind lately. Debo's been balling. Kittles is a beast. Kittles is a
I'm
beast,
telling
you
you,
know.
man.
And Dallas struggled with tight ends too. And Kittles is like the second best tight end in the league. So, and then you got Ayuk playing good at the end of the season. That's just a lot. Mitchell has been running the rock pretty good. Like I just think they're a hot team right now, and they're gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah. And Jennings, don't forget Jennings and Kittles. Okay, I feel you. So, Tone, who you got?
I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I'm taking San Fran because I just feel like, and like bias aside, right? I just feel like they're the more physical team, and Dallas can't stop the run, and San Fran, they thrive on that. And if I'm being honest with you, I take Jimmy G on the final drive before I take Dak in the final drive. You know what I'm saying? Like Jimmy G, he may give you a spotty first 3 quarters, but somehow, some way, he know what to do when he got a score. Like that Rams game, that they came back and they beat them on. Like he know how to play clutch football. But
17-0, right?
I just think San Fran's going to just beat them up at the line of scrimmage. Like I just feel like San Fran is just going to be so physically imposing. I think Dallas got fat off of that win against us in Week 18, and I'm telling you, man, when their defense is not forcing turnovers, they're not really the best. Like when they're not forcing turnovers. Now their front seven, legit. They got a legit front seven. But when they're not forcing turnovers, you can score on that defense.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know if y'all didn't know this, but the trend is every time Dak Prescott win, offense NFC Player of the Week. The following week, they shit the bed. They wet the bed. They lose. Like against the Washington football team, they scored 50-something. Dak Prescott won. The Player of the Week, and they lost to the Cardinals. The week before, a few weeks before, where they blew this team out, the Falcons out, and they blew them out.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott won the Offensive Player of the Week, and they lost the following week to the Broncos. They wet the bet. Hey, he just won the Offensive Player of the Week against the Eagles, the practice squad, second squad, 50-something. Guess what? The following week, they always have to play a real team after that, and he's 0 for 2 so far. So let's keep the trend going. I have the freaking San Francisco 49ers winning this game 27-24. Last minute drive, though. It's going to be tied 24-24. Jimmy G is going to get Robbie Gould into field goal range, and it's going to be like 30 seconds left, timeout, 3 seconds on the clock. Dallas is going to call timeout, trying to ice Robbie Gould, but guess what, baby? They're about to redo the kick, and it's going to be 27-24, 49.
I think it's going to be 31-28.
Ooh, okay. All right. I love it. All right, so let's go on to the Sunday night game. Pittsburgh versus Kansas City. Hey, you want me to go first?
We know what this game going. You know what I mean? We know what's going to happen in this game.
No, we don't. No.
This is interesting. I got a feeling. Listen, Pittsburgh going to try to make it interesting. They're going to try. They're going to try. But ultimately, Kansas City got too much firepower. Like Pittsburgh's problem all season has been putting up like consistent offense. So like it's going to be gritty that first half, but Kansas City going to pull away. It's going that game going to be something like that game's going to be something like 27 14, like 27-17. It's going to be like that. That's what I believe.
Okay. Bird game.
I say, they have the number 4th ranked running back. Who's a rookie?
Najee Harris.
Najee Harris is a freak of nature. Mm-hmm. He is awesome. And I think they run all over KC. And they beat KC 24-14.
I'm about to side with one of you guys. I believe that this game is going to be a shocker. But now who you think is going to win?
Upset of the weekend? Upset of the weekend?
I think this might be the upset of the weekend. I really believe
Can you imagine?
Ben Roethlisberger in the fourth quarter, if the game is close, his passer rating is like 100 something. Like, you know what I mean? He's that good in the fourth quarter if it's close.
And it's the Cinderella year. It's his last season. You know, he trying to go out guns ablaze, and he gonna let it rip. He throwing that ball 50 times. Watch.
And not only that, and it's because Patrick Mahomes is not Patrick Mahomes the past 2-3 years. This dude is top 3 in turnovers by himself as a QB, as a quarterback. He had more turnovers than Jalen Hurts, than 90% of the league. So he's up there. So this is not the Chiefs of 2-3 years ago. This is the Chiefs of 2021, 2022. I'm telling you right now. And the last time they played, it was a blowout. But guess who didn't play? Oh, my God, T.J. Watt. He did not play that game. This dude is 22.5 sacks. He is tied the NFL franchise record. I promise you right now, this game is going to be possibly be the upset of the week. I love Big Red. We all love Big Red. You know what I mean? We all want to see him win his second championship. But I think because the Chiefs and Tyreek Hill have a heel problem. He's been limited. He's kind of, on
he banged up. He banged up. They say he a game time decision.
I'm telling you, when when Hill don't play, now who's your deep threat?
And they're starting running back not playing. Like Edwards-Helaire not playing.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, this might be Bird game or upset of the week, brother.
Yeah.
So I got Pittsburgh winning 23-20. Like, I don't believe that this game is going to be a blowout from the last time when they won by 25 points. But TJ Watt did not play, even though it was like 3-4 weeks ago. But 22.5 sacks, you can't replace that. This dude gets 3, 4, 5 sacks a game by himself. You know what I mean? And Mahomes not the same. Oh, hell no. No. I think that this is, if you're a gambling person, go to Vegas right now. This might be the biggest upset because they are a 12.5 point underdog. And the Eagles, I checked today at work, a 9.5 point underdog. So both 7 seeds are almost, one is double digits underdog and the other one is almost double digit underdog against
onto the racetrack.
It is onto a racetrack. So the last one is Rams versus Cardinals on Monday night. All right, so I will go first on this one.
That might be the toughest one to call. That might be one of the toughest. That's kind of similar to that that Bengals Vegas game. It's a hard one to call. It's a coin flip game.
Yeah,
is Hopkins coming back?
No, he's not coming back for this round. So I'm gonna say this: Matthew Stafford, the Rams organization have mortgaged the future for Matthew Stafford, OBJ, Von Miller. This is their year. They have to win this game. So I believe that the Rams with Ramsey, locking down whoever the other second wide receiver is, AJ Green or Kurt. I believe that Ramsey locked somebody down. That the Rams squeak by 27-23 Rams.
That's a good one. You know what? Who's home?
The Rams.
Oh, man.
And they're only a 4.5 point favorite, by the way, being at home. So, hey, you automatically get 3 points for being at home.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That game gonna be close.
It is.
That game gonna be real close.
Who just won it the last time they just played?
Let me check. I can find out for you. Hold on, because I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
It might have been the Cardinals.
I think the Rams gonna win just because they just got more perimeter talent.
Yeah.
So I might have to go Rams. The last time they played, Rams lost 37-20. The first time they played, I'm sorry.
Hopkins was there, right?
No, I'm sorry. I lied. The very first time they played in week 4, Rams lost 37-20.
Okay.
The most recent time they played, which was week 14, Rams won 30-23.
30-23, and Hopkins was in there when the Cardinals lost that game, right?
I believe that was the case.
He's been out for a while, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think that the Rams gonna.
I think the Rams win. I think the Rams win. That game's actually going to be more higher scoring than we. I think Rams win. I think Rams win 34-28.
Nice.
I got the Rams winning 28-24.
28-24. I mean, hey, we all got the Rams winning though. Hey, at least we all on the same page, man. So, look, man. Hey, we are at the 3 hour and 15-minute mark. Yo, I think I'm about to be fiance list, but it's okay. You know what I mean? Hey, YouTube is important to me. It's okay. Yo, I texted her like an hour and a half ago. Hey, are you up? And I ain't getting no response. You know what I mean?
I ain't getting no response.
I'm
downstairs. Know the vibe.
I'm downstairs, man. And she's upstairs. I'm downstairs. I ain't getting no response, man. So, hey, we'll see.
Bro, I know the vibes. Just listen. Lift the blanket up and just slide in real quick.
Yep.
And be like, hey, babe. She gonna hit you one of these
all night, yo. Hey, I've been all night.
Yo, JC, she gonna hit you one of these. I'm sleep. Move.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
don't wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Then don't wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Hey, you know what? Hey, I make sure my body's nice and warm. Get out of here.
Right.
Oh man, y'all crazy, man.
But look, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, one last time, BG, man. Hey, we've been on here for 3 hours, man. Let them know where they can find you. We still have about 10 watching. Hey, matter of fact, you have 10 watching. Matter of fact. Yo, we got 12 watching right now, man. Hey, just shout out to the dedicated.
Because we just kicking it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just kicking it, talking our junk,
Exactly.
what I mean? So, it's a hangout. We just kicking it.
Yeah. So, hey, BG, hey,
it is right there.
Go ahead.
Seattle is Bird Game 31 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, much love for having me on the platform, man. As always, I love working with both of you guys. Like I said, this offseason, we got to do some work. We definitely need to talk and see what we can get together. And yeah, man, it's fun, man. I think, like I said, the Bird's about to shock the world. The Legend of Jalen Hurts starts this Sunday, and I cannot wait to shut the haters up for good.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Much love to you guys. You guys have a great rest of you guys tonight, and fly, Eagles, fly, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And as you already know, I'm your guy, Tone DeShills II from Chalk It Up Sports Philly, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charges to the game. Make sure y'all smash that like button on my man JC Eagle Talk content. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chalk It Up Sports Philly. Make sure you guys subscribe to Bird Gang 31 as well. Also subscribe to Bird Gang Nation Sports, BGN Network. My man is doing his thing as always. Like I said, chalk it up, Sports Philly. Man, very easy to find. Or you can either type in Tone the Shows the Second or Chalk It Up Sports Philly. You're going to find me on YouTube because the content is there. We grinding, we working. Listen, y'all, this year is going to be a hell of a year for me, man. I'm betting on myself more than ever. Y'all about to get flooded. You're about to get flooded, so bring your water wings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, look, like I said earlier, man, I don't care if you cheat on me with my brothers, man, because if I can't put out content on Sunday, Monday, trust me, believe me, BG31, Tone the Shield, somebody else will be putting out content. So it is important to subscribe to every platform, every one of us. We are trying to turn YouTube not only semi-green, but fully green. So let's go. Help us do that. Subscribe to all channels. And guess what? Hey, we about to shock the world, man. I'm telling you. This is, my title was like Eagles versus Bucks, Underdogs Part 2. That's what it is, man. Hey, this is Part 2. And we've been there before. Why not do it again? You know what I mean? So, but this time we're healthy and we know what's coming. We're hungry. You know what I mean?
We are very healthy. We're very healthy coming into this game.
And we're healthy. The first time we was missing our quarterback, our left tackle, our starting wide receiver, our starting running back, our starting middle linebacker, our captain. If we was messing up, right now we're healthy, we're hungry, we're being disrespected. We have the running game to go and do some big things. I don't know how far we could go, but guess what? We could at least try to put up a fight and see if we would win. That's all I'm asking for. Just put up a fight because we have already won. We are in a rebuilding year, a rookie quarterback / a rookie head coach / a rookie defense coordinator / 3 first-round pick, and we here. We here. So what else could you ask for? Merry Christmas, happy birthday, happy Hanukkah. Whatever you want. We already received it. We're here, and all we asking for this Sunday is to just help us out a little bit. We're not asking for much. Hey, we're not greedy. Just help us put the cherry. That's it. Like the cake is already built. The cake is built. The candles is, all the candles are on. Can we just drop the cherry? And beating the Buccaneers would just be us dropping the cherry. That's all it is. We could lose it next week. I don't give a damn. But hey, can we just drop the cherry this week and just blow out the candles and say, hey, we're satisfied. But hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, man. Look, I appreciate y'all, man. Once again, I love y'all, man. And guess what? I will see y'all whenever y'all live. I got my notification on. Hey, if you subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Yes.
Because that's the only way you're going to know if we are on live. That bell, that bell, hit that bell, and it will let you know when we on. Because that's how I know that Bird Game was on yesterday. And my guy, Tone the Shield. So, as always, go Birds. And what you say, Bird Game?
Fly, Eagles, fly.